if you use the same spoon at the as the previous owner
Yeah,
or diner,
yeah.
like what if they have hepatitis, right?
That's how much I
Like
love
now,
gravy.
well,
Fuck,
she would
would
still
her-
be popular with
would,
her looks,
would her
with her
fame
acting skills,
skyrocket?
her rack.
Oh,
I wouldn't say more iconic, but which stuck with me more as a kid.
Yeah, as a child,
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers,
You
right?
know why?
Why?
Kimberly.
He can bottom. Sounds funny.
So, what are we gonna name this shit? So it's Tuesday, and you know what that means. You got OCP working
The
the ones
boys
and
are
twos.
back.
You got Edmund here.
You got me, 2X.
do they know why I was away last episode?
Yeah, I told them you got your mouth rinsed.
Yeah.
I got
What was your
Clean
hygienist? Male or female?
she's female. So.
Okay, but you got your mouth rinsed.
Is that supposed to be a pun or something? Sorry, I'm not getting your bit right now. I'm sorry about that.
But did you get your mouth rinsed at least?
Like the flavor? Are you talking about the flavor?
No, rinsed.
What do you mean?
Rinsed. Rinse.
Like clean? Like yeah, it was a cleaning.
Splashing water on your mouth, regardless if it's clean or not. Did you get rinsed?
Sorry, my thought process today is like really.
No excuses. Did you get your mouth rinsed?
Yes or no?
Yes or
yes,
no?
I did.
So you got your
I-
mouth rinsed
I chose
by a female
yeah,
hygienist.
I
at
chose
least.
mint
Oh, you get to choose.
Oh, you don't get to choose?
for the flora.
No,
like,
I
it's
don't
the
go- I
fluoride,
don't-
Like usually
right?
there's two options, right?
think it's
No
mint.
idea.
I
I
think
have
it's
mint
mint and
and,
cherry was the choice for mine.
Yeah,
for
cherry. I
mine.
think. Oh, I think before I had 3 options. I can't remember the last one, but yeah, mint, cherry, and raspberry or something.
no idea. The last time I went to the dentist was 2017.
What?
And
How?
the last one before that
What a waste of
was-
benefits.
The last one before that was when I was 12 years old, I think. Yeah. I just end up being embarrassed going to the dentist. Oh,
Really?
that's
Oh,
the
is that
last time
why?
you go? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's normal
Just
to
too
get.
lazy too.
Well, it's normal to have bloodied and
Yeah, every time.
because
So-
it's a waste of your you're paying for your benefits and you're not
Yeah, but then
maximizing it.
I go there, they're gonna upsell me
With what?
with oh, you need this. Yeah, I know, but I don't have the money for it right
Oh,
now.
like
so-
how much are they covering for your dental
Mm.
benefits? At least 80%.
No, I end up going for cleaning, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you need this, you need that, you need this, you need that. I
Because
know.
you know why?
Yeah,
Because you're not going to the dentist regularly.
I
That's
know.
why.
I agree.
So you
But
should.
then,
Well, that's your choice. But
Yeah.
it's I find it's a waste. I know a lot of people that have those benefits.
yeah.
And how much it's expensive, right?
Well, this new company that I have, I didn't opt for the dental benefits.
Oh, so you can
this
actually
time,
decline
this
it?
time.
Okay.
No, the tier.
All right.
Yeah. We'll
How
get
about you?
there.
Do you have benefits?
Yeah, I do. I forgot what my coverage is, but it's 80%, which
Okay.
is pretty nice.
Usually, that's the
Yeah.
usual one.
But there's like a
anyways.
cap for like other.
Yeah.
Depending on which, was it called provider or
provider.
like where you're registered with from your.
Your
work.
dental father. That was your provider. Your dental father.
I think ours is pretty nice. I think like the cap is
It's
like
not-
10K. You have a
it's not
budget of
top-
10K?
10K?
10K or 5K, I think.
Let's not
Yeah.
talk about employment benefits.
Like twice the dental.
yeah, it was the dental.
Like
Let's
twice the
put-
dental podcast.
Don't I
OCP
talk
got his
about,
mouth
like,
rinsed.
prices a lot. Like
Yeah.
I don't think with stuff that I when I talk, I just
Yeah.
blurt things out, and I think I should be careful with it because like we might get like demonetized with some things.
OCP got his mouth rinsed last week, so let's put it at that. Yeah.
Like this week, it's my turn.
You got
Tomorrow, I'm
you're
gonna get my
your mouth rinsed.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a
Me and my wife are gonna do it at the same time while holding hands.
I have a general question.
Yeah.
You guys hate it when you're at the dentist.
General question.
Well, or you guys hate it when you're at the dentist, like they're giving you a cleaning or the dentist is doing something, and they would proceed to talk
You have to have a
about things with you,
conversation.
and you're
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
Like there's someone that we know that like Jerome's wife, right? She's a dental assistant, And she always tells us that it's weird to actually start a conversation with a client, but the thing is, you gotta build that rapport. It's weird if it's just awkward silence. So she's expecting that you're not gonna reply to her question, but it's like how they're trained too. So
Which is weirder though.
what's that?
Like opening a conversation to somebody who won't respond, or
Or just chattering
just chattering and then
yeah,
chatting
without
with
no
somebody
response.
that's getting their mouth rinsed. Oh,
I think it's weird for them
to not
to
talk.
just keep on chatting,
Yeah,
but they have to just to make the other person comfortable.
I guess, but
But some people like me, I don't mind it. But I'm
uh,
pretty sure there's other people that doesn't want to talk about anything when they're having their dental appointment. How about you?
I don't mind, but there's just like certain situations like this is not the time you should be asking me
I
about this
g-
question.
I would like it if they don't converse with me. I'd like it if they'll just
Ask questions.
no. If they wanna just talk about themselves,
Oh, okay.
cause at least I don't have to
Don't
respond.
respond.
Mm.
I find that it's okay
They just
if
do that.
if it's just like a simple yes
You
or
go,
no
girl.
question.
They just give you cue cards and you answer it yes or no.
It's a listening problem. It's time for them to vent out, and then you're just gonna do this.
Or
None of my business.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
No, it's when you
None
go.
of my business.
It's when
Or
you
like-
go soul sister.
Okay.
They would just
Go,
provide
girl.
like what's it called, a sign like flip this if you want your
Oh
hygienist
no!
to talk
Like
or
we
not.
will have like
Like-
Stephen Hawking's
It's
machine,
like Uber.
What?
You're
like
making it
Stephen
like Uber.
Hawking's computer.
Ah.
It's okay.
You're just
Yeah.
gonna respond with your thoughts.
Yeah, with my.
It's
or
not-
with
it's-
your.
Oh, is it by thoughts? Not he's not typing
I
it.
think yeah.
Oh yeah, he
It's not
can
I think
type.
it's a
Yeah.
neural thing that's
Yeah.
attached to.
Oh.
Is he still
Yeah.
alive? He's still alive.
He's-
right?
he
Is he
died.
dead?
He
He's
died.
gone or
Yeah, rest in peace.
When?
road
Like
accident.
2 years ago.
Oh.
Like
Nah,
Fast and
he's
the
passed.
Furious.
He's passed.
All right.
But apparently, he cheated on his wife.
Is his wife in a wheelchair too?
No, there's a
Is
biopic
Is
of
it
him.
that Epstein case related thing?
No,
Is not that?
I'm pretty sure
is
he's
he
there.
related to
I
Epstein?
think they mentioned something about that.
They
I think
were-
he was
Oh,
there.
him being him
In the
being
island.
in the manifesto.
Okay, just
The
to
flight
clear, just to
manifesto.
clear it out, I just saw it in memes. Well, not memes, but Facebook, right?
Like
You
every
see the
powerful,
small-
Yeah, everyone's there.
every powerful or influential
Allegedly.
person was there, anyways. So,
Yeah, we were talking about that last time, right?
but yeah, apparently he cheated on his wife,
And I'm pretty sure that's okay. So
and
Steve
that
Ballmer.
happened when he was in the wheelchair
island?
already. No.
When he was where?
When he had the sickness already. I think it wasn't inborn.
Oh, okay. You know what?
I think he
haven't-
didn't have it in birth, but I might be wrong. That's.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
just how I
pretty sure
remember
like it
things.
was like it happened over time.
I hope somebody can fact.
Like
check
what's
it.
this? Yeah, I know. I hope someone
I
can
hope somebody
fact check
can
this.
fact check.
I hope so. Like our
Who needs to do
our
that?
fucker is back, but he's not doing his job.
Well,
What's
I'm
what's
like
his illness?
writing down all the time slots.
No,
here.
this is more important.
What's his
Checking the
illness?
facts. ALS.
Is it
yes.
ALS?
ALS.
The
Yeah.
ice bucket
it's
thing?
ALS.
Yeah, that's why.
I remember doing that for a OnePlus invite.
Oh yeah. I think I did it too.
And
I think I did it
then-
multiple times.
and
And,
then I
look at
just-
us now. We have like those cold plunge. Everyone's doing
yeah.
it.
Joe Rogan's like really big into it.
The cold plunge.
Yeah.
I think it's very effective.
Yeah.
I haven't done it.
Just
I wanted to.
just to do my job, his ALS started in his early 20s.
Early 20s. And then when did he meet his
Wife.
second wife?
That's
Because
the
as
second
far
wife.
as I know,
That's his second wife?
yeah, he's had two wives.
He's the real goat then.
Because as far as I know, he had his new partner when he had ALS already.
Oh,
So imagine the Riz,
yeah, I know.
the mechanical Riz.
Smart. Maybe he has like a device like Professor X that he can enter your mind and he can make any girl come using his
Ah.
superpower,
So
mind bending abilities.
just to answer a question,
Okay.
So Hawking left his family home in 1990, divorced his first wife in 1995, marrying the second a few months afterwards in the September of that year.
And he's got ALS already.
My
On
man.
the second with the second time.
Yes, because it was his
Yeah.
the primary caregiver. The first wife was his primary caregiver.
Ah.
Oh, okay. So that's
Okay.
what his wife is.
You know that
His
movie?
nurse.
You know
Yeah,
that
pretty much.
movie with what's her name? I keep forgetting names now.
Well, I won't. I
Eddie
won't
Redmayne.
No,
a movie of what?
Who's Eddie
What's
no,
this
Redmayne?
like
about?
Game of Thrones, Khaleesi, the actress. They have a
Oh.
movie
Ah,
about
but-
Stephen Hawking.
That's not Stephen Hawking.
Was it not about Stephen
No.
Hawking? Was it
Alright.
That's
not?
just another paraplegic. That's not ALS.
Oh, I think
Was it
that
not?
sounds
No.
familiar.
What
Wait,
did
what's
they
the name
have?
of that? Is that
Why
in
don't
Netflix?
you Google it right now? It's not
Yeah,
ALS. And it's fiction. It's fiction. It's not a biopic.
But they have like
But I think
there's
there
a
is-
lot of things.
I think there is a story that's based on Stephen Hawking's.
Yes, but that's not
But
Emilia
that's not it.
Clarke. Yeah, that's not it.
There you go. Emilia.
Amelia
Clarke.
Hart.
I
Oh,
like-
Amelia Clark.
Em-
Is it Amelia Clark or
Eh,
Hart?
and then you're thinking about
keep thinking
Amelia
about-
Earhart. That's what you're thinking of.
I keep thinking about Emma Stone's name when
Emma
they-
Stone.
Yeah, I know, but for some reason I.
They-
one of
they're
their
both
Emma Stone
M's.
is,
Yeah, they're both
Yeah.
M's.
Yeah, it's not a Stephen Hawking biopic.
Okay.
I thought it
It's
was.
The
fiction.
real
No,
OG.
bro.
So is that even something to be proud of, that your wife is your caregiver? Well, I guess our wife
Still.
can become our caregiver.
But your
Is he always
but
been?
your caregiver doesn't always have to be your wife.
Is he always popular, like famous, or when did he start to become famous and rich? Is he rich, or just influential?
I wouldn't say he's famous. He is
An icon.
he's well known.
Well known, yeah. As a scientist,
See,
right?
I told you it's not.
You can tell I'm not fit for this fucking job.
Just Google Emilia Clarke IMDb.
I,
He's with
yeah, so the movie is Me Before You, and
Me
it's
Before You. Yes,
based
That sounds
on
familiar.
It's based on the family.
I told you that's not Stephen Hawking.
Me before
You
you.
know,
He's a paraplegic.
it's inspired on the couple of Moyes family members.
He's
What's Moyes?
That's the family name.
royal. So the guy, he's like a not a daredevil, but he's like an adventure seeker.
Oh, got it.
Thrill
An
seeker.
accident.
And then he got into an accident, and you know how those movies go. They end up like being miserable,
Yeah.
and then he's just cycling through caregivers because he he's an asshole. He kind of mistreats them. Here comes the main character.
The guy.
Oh
no, the
Emilia
Emilia Hart.
Clarke.
Emilia Clark.
Gosh, you're thinking about
Okay.
Amelia Earhart.
Yeah, that's different.
Okay, so here she comes. She needs the money. The job pays good, but then you're gonna have to deal with the asshole boss. And they end
Like
up.
this is different with that's Kevin Hart. That's a different
Yes,
story.
yes, but pretty much the
But he's
same
old.
plot.
The same
Yeah.
concept.
Yes,
My
pretty much the same
favorite,
concept.
my favorite version was with the actor of Ant-Man, which I can't remember the name again.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah, Paul Rudd.
There you go, Paul Rudd. He's with Selena
What do you
Gomez.
mean?
Like version of
Wait,
what? Favorite
version
version
of
of
what?
what?
He has the same version of that movie.
Same
With-
version
Not
or
the same version, but
like
same
Me
concept.
Before You?
Okay.
Me
Same-
Before You or
the same concept where
Okay.
you
Oh,
know,
with the
he's-
same
he's a-
plot.
where they're a caregiver and all that stuff.
a
Selena
caregiver and a wheelie.
Selena Gomez is also in there.
no way? Was,
Paul
was the
Rudd?
title Barney?
Selena Gomez.
It was pretty fun. It was funny dumb, so it was
Okay.
kind of
I like
thing.
you know Seth Rogen before he became
Big.
Seth
Like
Rogen, the
Pineapple
producer.
Express. Okay. Oh, okay.
He
Like
when he
Pineapple
was rolling
Express.
with
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen, what's Marshall's real name? But yeah, that Jason
Bateman.
Jason Segel. You're thinking about Arrested Development. That's Jason Bateman. So yeah,
I'm
Paul
just
Rudd.
getting, like wrong names, wrong last names.
it's
all
a day of
throughout.
wrong names.
When you finally get the TV, we should do that. What's
Yeah.
this guy's
I know.
name? So,
I have the TV ready. I just need I got TV and the lap. So yeah,
So yeah,
it's just a matter of bringing it up here.
it was their crew before. Seth Rogen, Jason Segel, Paul Rudd. I like their
Horrible bosses.
That's pretty new already. That's
Oh,
not
okay.
their director. I'm blanking out on their director. I don't know if you've watched Knocked Up,
Yeah.
40-Year-Old Virgin,
Yes.
I Love You Man.
Sounds
That's
familiar.
That's-
Judd Apatow?
Judd Apatow. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a whole string of movies that I like. Especially I Love You Man.
I
That's
have a
my
feeling that I watched
favorite.
that, but I can't remember how.
It's this
Like, what's the plot?
the the guy is gonna get married, but since he's like super clean cut, he's all about his fiance. He doesn't have any friends, and then he finds Jason Segel, a slacker. He meets with him at a at an open house, I think, and then they become best friends.
Is that the movie where Andy Samberg is also in?
I don't think so.
I think that's the one with like the apocalypse. The one with
yeah,
Andy
you might be
Samberg.
thinking about Oh
I
wait,
Love
he's
You-
not
I
there.
Love You Man, right?
Yes, I think he's
Is there too?
No, he
he's
is. Andy Samberg.
yeah, I
was in
think he's
there.
Paul Rudd's brother there.
Yeah.
He's still like small time there.
I have a
think.
feeling I watched this already.
Yeah.
'Cause,
But yeah, Paul Rudd is the clean cut guy, and then Jason Segel is the slacker, where nothing's pretty much happening with his life.
J.K. Simmons is in this movie too.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
he still alive?
I think so. He's the voice of Omni-Man.
I didn't
Omni-Man.
know
Who's
that.
Omni-Man?
Shit.
Invincible.
Oh, I still
Like the
haven't
dad.
started watching that.
Same. I want to start reading it.
Wait, no way. He's the voice.
He is. He is.
Hold on, it's it's
He is.
buffering.
Are you baffled? You want to listen to like his
No,
voice?
it's just buffer. It's taking so long to load.
Yeah.
But yeah, keep going. Don't mind me.
Well, yeah. Anyways, this past week, we again finished rewatching. We haven't watched it together, me and my wife, but we finished watching The Inheritors or The Heirs.
Heirs. Yeah,
Yes.
Heirs.
But then it got changed when it was on Netflix already.
Yeah, I think so.
It's titled The Inheritors now.
I wonder why. Maybe
And
there's
then
like
there-
a trademark problem.
Maybe. Anyways, so they're pretty young, right? Young, rich, heirs and heiresses, right? So when they were giving advice to like the main character to not marry the female main character,
Yeah, because she's not rich.
she's not rich, right? They're pretty much like the parents are saying that this isn't gonna last, stuff like. And I can't remember if it's towards the main character. We ended up rooting for the parents. Like when you remember when you were still young, you'd want to prove your parents wrong, or you're just too, you got blinders on. This is the girl that I want.
Yeah,
I'm
nothing's gonna stop me.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
Especially
nothing's gonna
not my
stop
parents.
us. Yes. But then when you get older, you're that so stupid.
And they're in high school that time, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because it's so weird. Actually, when you think about, I have to watch it again.
Yeah.
Because like usually when I watch Korean shows, it's just bits and pieces. Because it's my wife that actually
Yeah.
watch it. But I think it has a weird because they're too young to have this relationship.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways. Rewatching it, we ended up rooting for the
The parents.
supposed bad guys. The ones who are hindering their love story. Cause I mean, in hindsight, if you're the parent, you can only see, you know that your like kid or whoever's young doesn't have anything yet, or
To
they don't
prove,
know
right?
anything
They
yet.
don't. They're too
And
naive.
they still have a lot to learn.
Yeah.
That's why we ended up siding with the parents.
Or maybe you're just biased because you're a parent now.
I guess, but still, it's just the feeling of when you're older, you feel like you know more,
Yeah.
and when you're younger, you don't want to believe the older people.
Yeah, you want to be a rebel.
Yeah,
Plus that feeling of like just going against your parents, and then, or maybe because like what happened with them is it love at first sight?
I think. I think.
Yeah,
I think so.
or childhood,
No, I think love at first
like,
sight.
you love at first sight,
Yeah.
right?
Did you
And
ever
then
feel?
you're rich already. Like why? Well, that's how the conglomerate works.
Yeah, they want his heir, especially with Asian households. You want to pass down the business to the next one,
Yeah.
right?
And then you're gonna use that to fortify your influence in the country by marrying
Mm.
them to another heir, like another chebol,
Yeah.
right? That's just
Yeah.
how it
You
goes.
want me
Supposedly.
to fact check that love at first sight thing too?
Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
In the airs, Kim Tan versus
Cha Yun-sang.
while in the United States.
Yeah.
Tan is sent there by his half-brother to get him out of the way of
Yeah.
the family business.
Yeah.
Yun-sang is looking for her sister when Tan
Yes.
sees her on the boardwalk. It was love at first sight.
Oh, okay.
So, when you said you were trying to rebel from, like, you were gonna do something because you wanted to rebel against your parents, did you ever felt that?
Before,
Yeah. Like, you wanted
Um,
to do something to piss off your parents?
back then, uh, is there? I can't remember if I did anything like that. I'm just a natural rebel, I think. Because I think I did most of the bad stuff, but I didn't take into consideration that I'm doing it
to piss
just to
off your,
just to piss my parents or just to prove a point to them.
you just wanted to do it.
I just
That's
wanna do
why
it.
You did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about you?
No, I'm a wuss. I'm a wuss.
Yeah, you never did anything that
Nah. Everything that I did that I know was wrong, I did it in secret. I was never proud of it. I feel like growing old doesn't necessarily mean growing up. You still have that inner kid in you sometimes.
I think my inner kid comes out. It
When?
depends on who I'm with.
Okay.
But if I'm just by myself, it's hard to bring my inner kid
Okay.
out now. So, but it depends who I'm with.
Okay. How do you define your inner kid? Like how does your inner kid go?
No filter. Like I'm more vulgar. I'm more like I like green jokes. I
Okay.
deliver more green jokes when my inner kid's coming out,
Okay.
which is rare for me now. I don't usually
But
talk
it's
about-
different from being like, having no filter. That's what you mean as well.
Cause when this guy, when your brother was a kid, like he's just an alpha. Nobody like can mess with him before. Up until teenage years,
yeah.
nobody tried. Nobody would try.
Well, that's the reason why I didn't really get that beat up that much during high school.
Yeah.
His name, the
Yep,
the
your
last name still
brothers.
stayed in the school.
Yeah, your brothers.
But
So
I did
stuck with
attract
this
a
one.
lot of trouble for me.
Yeah.
You got the guardian angel effect.
Or the stigma
The
of being a
stigma.
Belenya. Yeah.
No, we're just lucky too that we're the first batch in our high school,
Or you're tall.
and I'm tall too. I held my
Imagine
ground.
imagine you like with the tattoos right now. Well, I guess you wouldn't be admitted to the school if you had like those tattoos.
I remember when I was applying in college,
Yeah.
like there's this question that do you have tattoos? And then I
Yeah.
find it weird now that here in North America, it's just so common.
You mean in
Manila Doctors, yeah, there's a
Okay,
question.
Yeah.
On my enrollment paper, like, do you have tattoos?
Yeah.
So what?
There's still a stigma.
Yeah,
with,
till now, right? I think it's
with-
getting better now, or maybe
No.
because I'm applying for nursing school.
It's not really getting better. It's just that people who have tattoos are pushing back more.
True.
Yeah.
And
But
plus, like,
there's
there's
still a
celebrities now. Celebrities like, people in power that have tattoos.
But they still hide it though.
Are
it's
they?
not it's not
In social media, they.
but it's not tattoos that you know that they have tattoos. But it's not tattoos that's really visible.
True.
Yes.
They don't walk around with their wife beater
Yes.
or with their Full
Even
sleeve.
though it's like 32 in the Philippines, 32 degrees Celsius, they won't be in their wife beaters. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid. It's I think I did a lot of.
Bullying.
No, I don't think I bullied a lot of people. I don't think I was never a bully. I think.
Yeah, I
I
guess.
think I just have that stigma.
Perceived. You were
I was
perceived.
yeah. I was just perceived like a bully, but
Yeah.
I think
Because you were
I'm-
tough. You were tough.
Yeah.
You won't take shit from anyone.
I usually bully someone if someone started it, and I
You
just want to
fight back.
join in. Yeah, I just joined
Yeah.
in. But I don't think I'm the one that started to bully someone,
Mm,
right? But I can be
Yeah.
mistaken. Cause like there's this guy in 7-Eleven here,
yeah.
and he told me that I was a bully when he was growing up. Remember that guy, that kid? I can't even remember his name.
I
What's
don't
his
even
name?
know. I don't remember.
Like he said, he's from Good Shepherd too. He was working
He
in
was a
7-Eleven.
schoolmate, I think
He
he
was
was,
a
like
schoolmate.
a little bit more junior than
He's
me.
younger
Than
than
you?
you.
Yeah.
I
And I'm like quite surprised. Like, how did you?
Yeah.
reach
I was
him?
surprised too, and then he told me that you were a bully back then. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't even know you, and I'm not gonna be bullying someone from your batch.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you think about if it's younger.
I was
than
thinking
me,
that maybe it's him. Maybe he thought that maybe we are us. Well, we're together that time too, right?
Yeah,
we were both
I,
at
re-
the
I
7-Eleven.
remember.
But you
I
never
remember that
touched
time.
Anybody.
That's too young. He's probably like
Yeah. Like-
6 years younger than me.
If he reached him, like for example, if I'm in the 6th grade and he's younger than me, maybe he
Yeah,
was
I'd
like
push
a
back
3rd
on
grade
that.
or something.
Yeah.
I'd push back on that. I'll mess with you like being a bully, but not to that extent.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
I don't think
true.
that's too low. Like
Or
that's
he
a kid.
he's just saying it because he perceived you.
Unless he has a brother or a cousin that I
Yeah.
bullied. Well, like I said, I don't think.
Mash you right now. I had a hook in the fish mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
it was
yeah.
weird. It was weird right off the bat that he told me that. I remember you. You used to. Yeah, did he say that you used to bully me or you used to bully people? Can't remember, but yeah.
It was.
I was surprised
It was
that-
in that area. It was hard. I can't remember.
But yeah, I guess
but-
it's a perception.
but it.
It's just his perception.
He was
of it.
saying that I think he didn't really mean that much to it. Maybe he got caught by something.
That's why
Maybe he's like in with a group
Yeah.
older with him,
I think
and
it's
stuff.
just his
Yeah, maybe he saw
perception of you.
something.
and then he was part of the getting bullied or whatever, if you call it bullying, or he witnessed that he witnessed it, right, and he felt he was part of it.
Yeah, I think it's just his perception of
Yeah,
you.
maybe.
Yeah.
Because I find it weird too. 'Cause I
Yeah,
don't
right
even
off the
remember-
bat. He was
I
the
don't-
He was the cashier at 7-Eleven.
Brothers gotta protect brothers, right?
But yeah, like I don't
Yeah.
think I remember doing much bullying. I think it's a more like bending the rules when we were
Yeah.
younger.
And then that gets you perceived as
Yeah, this is
a delinquent.
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
sound effect. It's just the fist like punching the hands, like gotta protect.
Do it
gotta
faster.
protect.
Do it faster. See, that's a different whole that's a whole different thing now. That's
Are
not
you doing it again?
yeah.
Well, how about for you? What brings out your inner kid?
Like anything. Like anything that interests me right now.
Are like whenever we talked about animes, when we get that excitement, is that bringing our inner kid out or
For some people, I guess they'd say that. But ever since, I've never thought of anime as for kids
Yeah.
or for younger people. I've always thought of anime as a different medium of art. So when people say
like, animes are for kids?
animes are for kids, I showed them Berserk, I showed them Claymore, showed them Attack on Titan. Like it can be perceived as childish, but then those people that say that are gonna enjoy Avengers, are gonna enjoy superhero
Yeah.
movies. Like me, I still enjoy wrestling. And then some people, you still watch wrestling? You know that's fake, right?
Yeah.
Well, you do know movies are fake too, right?
Did you see
That's what I
that
told them.
shorts or probably a clip from
Yeah.
Steve Harvey that there's a woman complaining to Steve that my husband watch a lot of anime and she hates that.
On his talk show,
Yeah.
Okay.
and Steve said that
Yeah.
I don't think this is a him problem. I think this is a you problem. You're both adults. He can watch whatever he wants,
Yeah.
and it's true. Like, why would you stop someone, even if you're a couple, but
Yeah.
if you're married, why would you stop your husband or your wife watching something that they like? It's like me stopping my wife from watching Korean shows. You're not
Yeah.
Korean. Like, why are you watching
Yeah.
Korean shows? Right? It's the same concept. Like,
Yeah.
we like that's what we like. That's what we want to watch. Like, why would you hate me for that, right?
When you're talking about that, I remember the joke from another stand up that I follow. He is talking about women not liking it when their partners are finding joy from some other source.
Ah,
They only want their partners to be happy because of them.
damn.
They only want their partners to be joyful because of them.
I think that's a recipe for a toxic relationship.
But
Being that selfish.
they're saying I agree, but he's saying that most women are that.
Younger women,
Most women
most women.
that they might some women might not talk about it. They're just gonna let you, but they don't like it if you're having joy from something else that's besides them. Something else, of course, if you're finding joy with some other women or some other woman besides them, that's
Like
justified.
Yeah.
That's warranted. But if you're finding joy with something
Like
you
a
watch,
non-living, like let's say a toy or
Yes,
a TV
anything.
show.
that's giving you joy, that's not them. They wouldn't like it.
That's why sometimes people are saying that once you get married, you gotta change some things up.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like you were two individual people before you got married.
Yeah.
And I think there should be things or your hobby that you should still keep
Okay.
just to keep
Yeah.
your sanity. right?
Yeah.
It might be something that your wife will hate or well not hate. Maybe it's something that they don't want to do,
Yeah.
but at least still keep that and maybe once the time comes, you can find other people besides your wife that you can still do it with.
That's the thing though. If you're gonna inject
Other people?
no relationships to it, like keeping your hobbies, I get your partner having some qualms about it or having a problem. Like say you're gonna do this hobby, but then doing that means you're gonna be having to sacrifice your
Yeah.
responsibilities. I get
Or a
that.
time away from
Yes, time
your
away
spouse.
from your spouse or partner. I get that, but yeah, I kind of agree with I agree to an extent with keeping
I guess it
your
depends
own
on the
stuff.
I guess it depends on the specific hobby or this thing that
Yes.
you really love. If it's drink, for example, if it's drinking, you love drinking,
You're an alcohol.
you're an alcoholic, and then you find joy in this, but the thing is, it's gonna create problems,
yeah.
financial problem,
Yeah.
like an argument can start when you're
Yeah.
drunk.
You're
That's a
starting-
different story.
Yeah.
But if it's something maybe
Something
painting,
harmless.
maybe painting,
Yeah.
that's such a nerdy hobby.
Whoa! What?
Painting.
We got all our nerdy shit.
I know.
That's why
And I embrace it. And I embrace it,
Yeah.
right?
You can talk shit about painting, but when if someone starts talking shit about Bob Ross, that's where things get really.
I was
I don't
planning to
get
say
the
Bob
meme.
Ross.
I don't get the meme of Bob Ross. I know Rick Ross.
Do you know Bob Ross?
I just know he's the Afro
The painter guy.
Afro
in the
from I
meme.
forgot what show.
He's,
it
yeah,
was.
is
he's
he
so
from
chill
a-
to watch.
Yeah.
Is he? Okay.
Like-
That's
Yeah,
an
it's
old
that
show
YouTube.
though, right?
Yeah,
Is
old
that-
show. Very chill guy.
So what do you don't understand? The meme or
Yeah. Well, I
the
guess
meme
I'm not in
itself? Or
the
just the
community.
why everyone loves him or
Why everyone? Because I don't really know him.
um
And then why why did he
like
get turned
personally?
into a meme? Like just the format, I guess.
well, one, he's just very chill.
Okay.
And the
Very
fact that
chill.
he's a really good artist, and the fact that he is like he's so when you see him at first glance, he's like a hippie,
Pedophile.
a
No.
hippie, right?
Okay.
No, a hippie, but he's actually ex-military.
Okay.
Really?
But he was really good with art and all that. Or I can't remember if it was really good with art or it was something
Or
after
killing people.
for something therapeutic with him.
Okay.
And he was a lot. It was he's
oh,
a big
maybe like those war shocks.
he's a
Yeah.
big inspiration
That's
to
his outlet.
like
The
in the art
veterans?
community because
Oh,
like
okay.
he makes a lot of this I would say like postcard paintings.
Ah,
Mainly,
Yeah,
like
like,
nice
uh,
landscapes and all of that
Okay.
stuff. But meanwhile, I'm gonna get a little bit technical here. Like his technique is like really good.
What a fan.
All of that stuff.
What a
and-
dork.
And the fact that he's like, he's chill and
Yeah.
he has his like and his monologues. Is
Yeah.
it monologue? Like,
Oh,
those
he's
are
good.
happy trees. This is just happy trees.
But
I have a
he-
feeling he's probably on medication all the time, because you need to have that crazy zen on you
Yeah.
to be that chill while painting, and he's probably smoking some ganja or something while he's doing
Back
that
when it's
shit.
not allowed.
Probably.
Yeah.
And now that you're saying that he's from like he's an ex-military,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he probably does have
And like his
Chemical
goal
or
was like he
something.
wants to
or
like
herbal.
that show was an outlet to inspire people because like I think the reason why he stopped being in military is the killing and stuff all
Okay.
that stuff.
Is this on network TV from before, like 80s or
It
early
was
90s?
old. Let me check like what
Yeah.
the
Cause
name of the
Bob
show.
Ross.
Just how the like
But
the image goes.
There's
I feel
a
like
lot
it's
of there's
on
a lot of
network TV.
compilations in YouTube, so you don't have to watch like all the things. And unless you
Oh,
really
don't
want
worry, I won't.
unless you really want to watch how he paints, right?
Don't worry, I won't. I just don't. I know
Are
him painting. I didn't know he was a real painter or something.
He's legit.
Okay. Okay.
I watch him sometimes when we're in a hotel, like when we're traveling. No, I just to doze off. Because it's
okay.
really chill, man. Like it's just, and then suddenly when you're just like surfing like channels,
Okay.
and then suddenly when it's gonna be him, like he's captivating.
It's the
Okay.
joy. The
He's
name.
really captivating.
Sorry,
What's the name of his show?
the joy of painting. But yeah, he
Ah.
was right. Whatever he's saying, it's like
Okay.
especially when you're high, probably, and never tried before.
Okay.
But it's probably one of those shows where you'll get in, just trance if you watch it.
Okay. Different strokes for different folks.
So where are we now?
Different
Okay.
strokes for different dorks.
How did we get to Bob Ross?
yeah.
Yeah, with the painting.
How did Bob
With the
Ross-
painting.
Is that? I guess that's your inner child.
No, that's
You
not
wanna
me.
be the child that's sitting beside Bob Ross.
No, my
while he's painting.
What?
Like on his lap.
Yeah.
While he's painting. It's-
And then he is he ambidextrous? Can you Google if he's ambidextrous?
It's Bob Ross.
Yeah.
We should like put a access point here so I can have
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
Cause
well, you have data.
I know, but my data's been shitty.
so yeah. I wanna know if he's ambidextrous.
Why?
I wanna
he's-
know first.
He's just right-handed.
Okay, cause maybe he's painting with his other hand and then he's diddling with his left. And then he's gonna bring out the inner kid.
I hope not.
yeah.
But no, what brings out my inner child is buying games,
Okay.
But not
Which-
playing it?
but not yeah. But it reminds me of those days where we're at Robinson's Mall and you would just like, flip the
Ah.
flip books and see what you get. Second is like when we
Buying pirated games.
Like pirated porn?
the second is like when I'm taking care of kids. And you just play with them.
Oh.
Ah.
Not the bad
okay.
kind of play, but
So I guess when you were a kid, you were playing with kids. Because playing with kids brings out your
Because-
inner child.
that sounds
Yeah.
wrong.
Whoa, whoa! No, I meant when you were kids. When you were a kid, you were already taking
Yeah.
off some other kid.
because actually I
I don't think so. I don't remember
I-
him
do
taking
you have
care.
like a younger
Well, 'cause-
cousin?
He's a brat to begin with.
my
Yeah,
my wife
younger
took
children, youngest children. Hey.
Yeah,
my
the
wife took a
bunso.
video of me and her niece. We were playing
Yeah.
Super Mario on the Switch, and I looked so happy in there. I was like, oh shit.
She thought you were enjoying you spending time with her niece, but it's just you were having fun.
Yeah,
playing
you're
the
just
Switch.
enjoying
Pretty
yourself.
much. Oh no, it was fun.
that sounded so wrong, buddy.
You're just enjoying yourself. taking
Playing
care of your
Switch.
niece.
Or playing just playing Switch.
Yeah, so
we can
Regardless
turn-
whoever you're playing
So we
with.
can turn this around. It was fun teaching her play Mario.
Okay.
Like, I think that was the fun in it as well. And then you would see her, just enjoying and all of that stuff. And then, it was
I
like
think I
this-
know why. Because
Yeah.
like when he was a kid, like we didn't get to play games with him. He's just playing by himself. So now he's teaching kids so that he has a playmate.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I keep waiting for them to go home. And then
you're the youngest
Oh.
kid.
and then they would solo the console.
Oh,
Or the
yeah, you're the
RPGs.
youngest
That was
kid.
that was my most favorite time of the day. Like I'd wait for them to come home so they can help me finish a level in Super Mario
And
or whatever
then-
game I'm playing. It's like, oh,
And I guess you don't
And then
remember them
actually so I can
ignoring
play
you,
with them.
maybe.
Like we were a snob, I think. Like me and your older brother.
That's
I think we're snobs.
that's usually the case. That
Yeah.
happened with me and my older brother. That happened with me towards my younger brother.
I was really
That's just a guy's That's
I was
just a
I was
brother's dynamic.
very introvert kid when I was in grade school. Everything changed
Now?
after high school.
Not an intro anymore.
Not anymore.
an
Not,
outro?
you're now a purr.
Little Jimmy knew what was more fun, what was more important than other than the PlayStation.
No, you're a purr. You're
Is
not
that
an
the name?
intro.
Jimmy.
Is that what you named your?
Why is it always
Hoo-ha?
Little Jimmy? What is the
I don't
go-to name
know.
for those kind of like jokes or
That's so
whatever?
pute.
Yeah, that's
Little
so
Jimmy.
white.
Or Little Timmy?
You know how they
Lit-
spell white
Like
people
little
now
Juan.
in the internet when they reference white people?
How do they call it now? Chalk? Chalk?
No, when they type out white people,
Okay.
the kids now.
WHI.
No, YT.
Y like YouTube.
Letter Y. Letter
Like
Y.
YouTube,
Yeah. Letter
YT.
Y, letter T. White.
YT. Oh,
White.
that's confusing. Because us, we know YT as YouTube.
Well, they
You-
don't care about us
you-
in the internet
I
anymore.
know. You know what? I bought this stuff here.
Yeah.
All this stuff that I bought, I haven't assembled. I haven't done anything yet
Like that's another
compared
thing.
to this one.
If you buy those, you're not gonna be playing with them.
No, it's just the fun. It's just the because I remember when
it's
I
like
was younger.
puzzles,
Yeah,
right?
but it just reminds me of my childhood. Because when I was in grade school,
Yeah.
I collected Endless Waltz.
Okay.
But the thing is now I didn't because I want to sit down and then
Yeah.
just finish one in one sitting. But I never got the
Mm.
chance. I don't want to just do the leg part today and
Yeah.
then I just want to focus on this stuff. But I have a feeling that once I start it, it's going to clear my head.
Mm-hmm.
But
You feel like
just,
it's gonna be therapeutic.
yeah, therapeutic.
For
That's why I bought it. But
you. Yeah.
how old are this already? Like more than a year old. I haven't started anything yet.
That's the. I never got into Gunpla. One, I wasn't really a Gundam fan. I only watched Gundam Wing, and I got the Wing 01
Oh, Wing Zero.
figure,
Okay.
and I played with it instead of just displaying.
Oh. It's like your
Yeah.
action figure.
Yeah, I treated it as an action figure.
Favorite Gundam series? Go.
Gundam Wing, 'cause that's the
Gundam
only one
Wing.
I watched.
Yeah, Gundam Wing. That's the
Yeah.
OG.
I never really.
Especially those two.
I never really.
Asuka and what's her name with the gray hair? Oh,
Is it Gundam Wing?
pictures. Yeah, that's Gundam Wing, right?
Gray hair.
There's two girls, right? Wait, am I talking about the right? Are they Gundam?
Nah, you're thinking about.
Oh, that's Evangelion. No, yeah, that's Evangelion.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure like the leading lady in Gundam Wing is like blonde or something.
I know. Okay,
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm
Reina.
talking about Neon Evangel.
Neon
like,
Genesis.
Is it
Neon
Neon Genesis
Genesis.
Evangelion?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Me, Ru. Shit, I can't remember.
Ray.
Ray,
Ray Ayanami.
Ayanami,
and then Asuka lang Lisoryu.
huh?
Asuka.
Asuka.
It's not Asuka. It's not
You don't say it
Asuka.
Asuka?
It's Asuka.
So Western this.
Asuka.
No, that's how they pronounce
No,
it.
him.
Oh, him. No, that's so Tagalog.
Asuka. Is that Tagalog?
Yeah, that's so Tagalog.
Sakuragi!
Sakuragi, man!
But yeah, so
Oh, I love those two.
bringing back my inner child.
Your
Not
child.
really inner child, but my inner younger self. Trying to look for the stuff that was forbiddenly searched before.
Not because now you can search or just revisiting it.
Yeah, just pretty much revisiting it.
What, like
Like
Black
from
Bible?
a different.
Those kind of. Are you talking about the right ones?
Yeah.
Black Bible,
Dead
the
or
Blue
Alive.
Girl,
Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive,
Yeah.
the Bouncy Castles.
Yeah.
The hills have size.
Hmm?
The hills have size.
I never watched that.
No, I never did. I just keep saying it's a
Yeah.
fun. It's like one of those titles that's catchy.
Yeah, just
Dragon Ball X.
yeah, there's this crossover H movie from Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon. It's like a whole crossover, but it's porn.
I just remember this.
Yeah.
Wow, wow.
Ah, it's that Korean
cable-
channel from
No.
before.
No, it's not Korean.
It's Korean.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow, wow.
Yeah. Inner child.
That's the first time I've seen a real woman's boobies
oh,
on
no
TV.
way.
on TV.
No way.
You know who?
who?
Liv Tyler
Liv Tyler from
from Armageddon. But it's
yeah,
not. It's not the Armageddon movie.
Oh, okay.
I have a crush
Okay.
on Liv Tyler.
Steven Tyler's
Daughter.
daughter. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. When I learned that she was Steven Tyler's daughter, it messed up everything for me.
Really?
I kind of
You're
get
always imagining Steven Tyler.
because she's got a pretty wide lip,
Yeah.
right? And it was pretty. It's
Yeah.
pretty. But when I learned that she's Steven Tyler's daughter,
It messed you up.
yeah. Oh, I get why. That's her lips. She got it from her dad.
You know what? I find that Liv Tyler and Anne Hathaway, they
Pretty
have-
close.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, I get
Right.
why you would say that.
Anne Hathaway is a better version.
Okay.
She's prettier, probably have bigger boobs than her. Oh no, I think they have. They both have nice titties.
Set of raps.
She's She's part of that vampire guild where they never get
Yes.
old.
Imagine that.
Ah,
Like,
okay.
imagine that. I think she has 2 kids already. Anne Hathaway.
Does she?
Yeah. And I don't know
Okay.
Liv Tyler. I'm pretty sure she has more than. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she has kids now.
Just when you say Liv Tyler, I remember like when I was a kid and then I got to watch Armageddon. Just remember the animal crackers when Ben Affleck was playing the animal cracker on her on her belly
Yeah.
going up. That's the scene I most remember from.
Did she show her tits there?
No,
No, right?
no.
It's a pretty.
There's no
wholesome.
nudity on it. You know Mr. Skin though? That
Mr.
website,
Skin?
yeah,
No.
which pretty much keeps a database of actresses that did some nude scenes,
Oh, really?
and then they classify it as butt, boobs,
Oh,
full frontal.
is it still online?
Yeah.
Mm.
MrSkin.com.
MrSkins.com.
Thank you, Reddit.
Okay. Yeah, time to get a VPN.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like we're not really talking about inner kid, but mostly
Like stuff that
inner
we,
teenager.
Yeah. It's really hard to find like stuff that can remind us about our inner kid. I know we play a lot of street games. Street games
Yeah.
meaning like those traditional Filipino games, which I love. I love playing
Outdoor
on the dirt.
games. Outdoor games.
Yeah, the outdoor games.
Yes.
Favorite game as a kid out in the
Shato.
streets? Go.
I never
Shato.
played Shato.
You know what Shato is?
I
I can't remember the English, the Western name.
Is there a Western?
Yeah,
name
there
for it?
is. I was surprised. It was my cousin that was telling me about it, and I can't
Is
remember.
it the one where you hit the
Yeah,
stick
you
and
have
then
a
it's gonna
stick.
fly?
That's right, and then you're gonna
Okay.
hit it.
Okay. Me, I liked Secubase.
Secubase. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at that one too.
I just like it because you can employ strategies on it.
Yeah, and plus you can play with so many people.
Yes.
I think my favorite sport is Tamaang Tao.
Sport. Sport.
It's a
No,
sport.
It's a game.
Don't disrespect that game. It's a sport.
For our,
I'm
na-
thinking
for our non-English
those-
viewers,
Pretty much like
what is
dodgeball.
it?
Yeah,
pretty
it's
much
like
like
yeah,
dodgeball.
pretty much dodgeball.
But
you
It's exactly
use-
dodgeball, but we don't have the ball.
Yeah.
We have like a handkerchief,
scarf.
and then a scarf, and we
Yeah.
just turn it
Ball
into
it
a
up.
ball.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. I
So
got a
it
question.
hurts harder.
What do you call those handkerchiefs?
Scarves.
No,
Armando
like,
Caruso.
what's the brand on that? Is there
Armando
like a
Caruso.
Is it?
Yeah, if you have the money, you have those Armando Caruso scarf.
No. You know those some scarves that Bloods and Crips.
Yeah, like
that's pretty
those
much
one.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
know, like, but what's the
Right?
brand? Like the
Armando
actual.
Caruso.
Is that the
No,
brand?
that's pretty fancy already.
No, there's like
But that's the brand.
like that's
If
that's
you have
why
the
I'm
Armando
asking.
Caruso, that's the bougie scarves.
Because they have the ones that are for formal wear.
Oh, well, those are smaller.
Yeah. But the scarves are
The
like,
scarves
bigger.
that we usually have.
Yeah.
Because,
I'll have to look it up.
just
like,
a side
where
note,
it
in the
originated.
Philippines, if you're growing up, you need to have scarf, like handker. It's more of a handkerchief,
Yeah.
not a scarf. Because scarf here in North America, it's the one that you use around
Yeah.
your neck. It's a handkerchief that you usually keep with you because it's so hot, you become sweaty, and
Yeah.
if you have a runny nose, you use that too to blow your nose.
But yeah, here
That's your napkin and
pretty
everything,
much
paper
use
towel.
you pretty much use handkerchiefs for tears, for some
Like for-
blemishes.
Yeah, for romantic gestures.
Yeah, but in the Philippines,
Don't borrow
to
don't
be
borrow
romantic.
anyone's handkerchief because you don't know where it came from
Yep.
or what they use that for.
Yep.
Do you borrow earphones
In the Philippines?
like in general?
Yeah.
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 I don't care.
I find it surprising when I was in college, a classmate of mine was
Here?
like
Oh yeah, you
Here.
didn't do your college back home.
he was like he was like, I won't use that. I was like, okay, I'm sorry.
You know what I was surprised? I don't think it's even more than a year when I was asking my coworker if they have a nail cutter. And then one of my pute coworker, that's gross. Like why would you borrow
Yeah.
nail cutters? Which makes sense, but in the
Yeah.
Philippines it's normal,
They
right?
do, yeah, we don't.
Like we even share our brush, our hairbrush,
Yes.
our combs,
Yep.
as long as they don't have those head lice. But here it's a big thing. It's a big deal if you have
Yeah.
head lice here. Like school's gonna get shut down.
Yeah. Maybe it's just because the sun's really out back in the Philippines. That's why we
It's gonna
weren't worried
die out.
about the lice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe because we know that we're in a private school, that it's rare, and it's gonna be a big talking point if they find out that you have head lice.
Yeah.
You're better off staying at home, because you're
Yeah.
gonna be the laughing stock of the whole school.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an ammunition against you.
Yeah.
Knowing myself, like
Yeah. The
it's gonna
bully
be-
knows. The bully
Oh,
knows.
may kuto. Ay, may
Which-
kuto yan, may kuto.
The bully knows which ammunition to use. Yeah. I keep taking pictures. You never get. We could post that though.
I know. I
that?
keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to send it in the group chat, like the
This-
or you can
BTSs.
or you can just post it yourself.
I know.
You
I'm
don't have
think-
access.
I know. I know, but I keep forgetting. And then you're like, but
What a
at the
busy
same time,
guy.
should I be posting this? Like, be
Yeah,
live
that's
now.
content.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'll get to that.
Yeah, because that's gonna be a different angle from what we're putting out.
Yeah.
I know. I should send it to the group we have. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to share it. You just
Yeah,
have to post it.
straight.
I'll
got
check. I'll
access-
check if you're an admin.
You got access in
Yeah.
IG. You got access in.
I'll do it later if I remember.
Yeah.
I'll
So,
try.
Anyways, I saw a.
Wait. I have a question.
Okay.
What's the worst thing you put in your mouth when you were a kid?
Okay. I love gravy.
Okay.
This wouldn't be the grossest, but this was the one that I caught most flack for. So I love gravy. Sometimes
KFC gravy.
any gravy. I can't pinpoint which one I like the most. Probably KFC gravy.
Yeah.
KFC from the Philippines.
It's iconic.
Anyways, so I like having leftover gravy because I'm gonna eat it like soup. I'm gonna
Okay.
eat it by itself. One time, we were waiting, like for the table to be cleared. Because unlike here in North America, it's not clean as you go for fast foods.
That's right. Just leave it there.
So and then the crew is gonna clean it up. While waiting for my parents while they were ordering, there was leftover gravy there. I ate
ate
it for myself. Yeah.
Oh, that's not so bad.
But my dad
Like
pretty
scolded you
much
for that.
Yeah.
Because
Pretty
you
much-
never know, right? What if that?
No, not that. Are you like a beggar?
Oh, okay.
Are you like a beggar? Why do you?
Well, I love it so much.
Yeah.
Well, the scary part is, what if that person, did you use the same spoon?
No.
Oh, you grab a new spoon.
I grabbed my own.
Oh,
at
okay.
least.
All right, that's not so
Yeah,
bad then.
But yeah,
Because I was trying to say that if you use the same spoon as the previous owner
yeah,
or diner,
yeah.
like what if they have hepatitis, right?
That's how much I
Like
love
now,
gravy.
well, now that I think about it,
yeah,
because like we don't think of those stuff when we were kids.
yeah. That's how much I
We
love
just
gravy.
put. I think it's just normal for kids to put random things in their mouth.
It's normal for kids to be stupid.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Because
How
we
about
don't know
you?
what stupid is. Like
Yeah.
my brother keeps on telling me, my older brother keeps on
Yeah.
telling me that I put shit in my mouth before.
Dirt.
No, poop.
Dirt, like
Dog
poop.
poop.
Dog
Dog
As
poop?
poop.
far as the story, I know like he keeps.
I'm
saying
not
you
really
ate
sure if
dirt
it's
when you were
true,
younger.
but I remember I put sand. You know those construction sands.
Mhm. Yeah.
I put it in my mouth before.
Ah.
I don't know why.
How
I
young
did.
were you?
Probably like 5 years old, 4 years old, like really young,
Yeah.
really young.
That's what I'm scared of too. The first time we bring out my kid, like to a park, and
Like-
he's just gonna pick up dog poop.
Bugs,
Yeah.
bugs,
Yeah.
poops.
Yeah.
Okay, what's more iconic for you? Power Rangers or Dragon Ball Z? I think Power Rangers came out earlier than Dragon Ball Z, if I'm not mistaken.
I wouldn't say more iconic, but which stuck with me more as a kid.
Yeah, as a child,
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers,
You
right?
know why?
Why?
Kimberly.
Kimberly Clark?
No. Is she
I
Kimberly
think
Clark?
Kimberly Clark.
Kimberly, the Pink Ranger. She was the first
So
one I saw on TV.
so you're
where-
probably older that time then. I know we're the same age, but
8 years old.
8 years, was it? Are we 8? Because I don't remember having a.
At least grade 7.
I had a crush on Kimberly when I was a little bit older, but when I was really young, I idolized the guys more.
I did.
I was really
but
I was fanboying on those guys. I think I like the White Ranger the most because he has
Okay.
that long hair,
I hated the White Ranger because
You
I
didn't like the
hated him
Black
having
Ranger?
the ponytail.
the ponytail.
Yeah.
So it's the other way around for
You
us.
didn't like the Black Ranger?
Probably.
Oh, there's a black guy. Just kidding.
Well, you know how we were raised.
But now there's so many memes about the Power Rangers, right?
Yeah.
You got the Asian girl,
There's this skit.
the Yellow Ranger.
There was a skit where the colors that they took was racially charged. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, I didn't like the White Ranger because he was taking the leadership role, and then he's
Away
got
from
this,
Tommy.
away
Wait,
from Tommy's the
Tommy?
White Ranger.
Okay,
Yeah.
the Red Ranger was the leader,
Yeah.
right?
There's an interesting new anime that came out. It's named Go Loser Ranger.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
Oh, I think it's
Yeah.
like Power. They're like Power Rangers.
They're
right?
like power,
But-
it's about Power Rangers or like heroes, right?
Super Sentais.
Or there you go. That's a proper term for
Yeah.
it. But
But they're bad guys. They're the bad guys.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it came out like a few years ago already.
I think so. Yeah.
I think like 5 years ago.
I'm gonna
or
end up
4.
reading it. I'm not gonna end up watching it.
yeah, I think they started the first episode. Wait, when did it already?
Oh, it's an anime now.
yeah, it's there's
It
an
got
anime
adapted.
adaptation
Yeah.
now
Okay.
alongside Kaiju number 9. Woo!
What's Kaiju number 9?
So
Is it like Master Rider
I only
Black?
know Mambo number 5.
like the premise is, you know what Kaijus are?
Monster.
The monsters.
Yeah, monsters like Godzilla.
Yeah.
So, just the premise is like they're just a team of they're like a special team that can transform
How
into
special?
kaijus to fight other kaijus.
What kind of special are you talking about?
Well, not that kind that we have to cut out.
Okay.
But you know what I mean, right? You know, special powers, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Hand pixelate
Special
groups
team,
and all that
special
stuff.
players, special plays. You know the. Okay. But yeah, I've heard about Go Loser Ranger. I'm interested in it, just because of the gore.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. So, but I'm more excited about the animation. It looks very 3D though, which
Yeah.
I hope maybe it's just
your kind
trailers.
of people hate.
No,
You
not
probably-
No, he
really.
loves 3D.
I love 3D, but
It-
I
it
don't
does
like 3D,
3D
when it's
rendering.
used in the wrong way.
Okay, because there's a lot of
But
people who like animated stuff, and then when there's like CGI injected into it, they don't like it.
It's weird.
Demon Slayer uses a lot of 3D. It's
Mm.
it's almost all of it is CGI based.
Like that one, the latest adaptation of Berserk. You don't like it.
That wasn't fun.
Ah,
No.
okay.
I'm not a fan.
Okay.
Like anything that's not from the original anime, like it all the Berserk versions kind of suck.
Are there a lot of
Berserk.
versions of Berserker?
Not
versions,
versions,
but, like,
but
next,
reboots.
Remakes? Is it would you
Reboots.
is reboots the proper term for
I
it?
just read it. I didn't care about the action anyways.
But, yeah.
I cared about the story.
But but the manga's just really beautiful. It's one of those mangas that's
Yep.
really well done.
I've never watched or read that. I
As
know
if
it's good. I
Burst.
heard it's good.
So basically, Guts is the it's
Are
always
we really gonna go deep into
No.
this?
No, yeah, you don't have to.
but no, I'm just gonna say Guts is
Yeah.
like always the inspiration for every edgy character in anime, like Sasuke.
Easy.
Yeah, it's like that's what
The
like,
the authors.
it is what they're
The
aiming
authors-
for.
that.
for like for almost everyone.
Oh.
That's what that's like from interviews and stuff.
Okay.
And then he was like, because mainly I think he was one of the first anime or mangas that came out like that, really dark
yeah, it's
and
80s.
brooding
Yeah, it's
and all
old,
that
right?
stuff.
Yeah.
And actually went that far, where it actually really went that far. Even though what's his name, the horror fiction manga guy, I forgot his name.
M Night Shyamalan.
I'm not sure. Anyways, but yeah, that's just
Yeah.
that's what I was just supposed to say.
What the heck? There's like bugs.
Bugs.
In here.
Yeah. There's one in my mic.
Oh
And then
really?
earlier.
Oh,
Then I
okay.
just ate it. Nah.
It's that time of the year.
The time of the year.
The bugs are out.
Have you heard how hot it is right now in the Philippines?
Yeah, there's the classes are getting suspended,
I
right?
saw one.
Like 42 degrees Celsius or something.
I think it gets up to that. I saw one. Somebody posted on the Philippine subreddit. I saw one. The weather forecast was 29, but feels like 32.
Oh
That's
wow,
the first
the
time
dream,
I've seen that.
the dream.
What do you mean the dream?
No, here,
Too humid.
no, here in Canada.
No, still we hate it when it
No,
gets
I
up
mean,
to
like,
that.
Imagine having, because that's rare for us,
Yeah.
that we have like a low temperature and
And
then
feels like
it feels like hotter.
yeah.
Usually it's the other
That's
way around.
rare, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
here I haven't seen that happening yet. No, because like Adrian, right? Like Heidi's cousin,
Okay.
like his family's back
yeah,
home.
Name drop.
Yeah. But anyway, so he knows. He always tells me, "Oh,
Yeah.
like the kids don't have class right now."
Really?
Yeah, because it's too hot.
It's funny. The classrooms are gonna be super hot, and then when you go to the principal's office, it's gonna
It's
be
warm. It's
air
cold.
conditioned.
I know. Because our classroom, like even in high school, they're not air conditioned, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
no, it
is it-
wasn't.
No, it
No?
wasn't. Just the library.
Even when I finished,
Yeah.
it still wasn't.
Just the
Library, yes. it
just the
was.
principal's office, the guidance counselor's office,
Yes.
maybe the faculties, the teacher.
I think when we graduated, it got air conditioned.
I have a
again.
question. Did you guys get to a point that you wanted to do something wrong in high school just so you can chill in the guidance counselor room because
No.
it's cold?
I'm such a wuss. I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
no, that's.
I'm
I would
such a
I would
wuss.
rather go to the clinic.
I'm such a wuss. I can go inside the guidance counselor's office without having to make an offense
Yeah, just to chat with
and
them.
chat with the guidance counselor. I can do that. That's how much of a wuss I
Like, I don't need to do that because I'm always there anyways.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
right?
he didn't intentionally have to
I just-
do
I just-
something to get him in there. He's gonna get in there regardless.
I just hang with the wrong with the wrong crowds, I think.
Sure. Yes. I agree.
No, because sometimes they call me even for nothing. Like they just want to talk to me.
I hate that.
I didn't even do anything. They just want to talk to me about stuff. But it's fun. You know what? As
Sure.
soon as we graduated from school, I had that relationship with the principal, with the guidance counselor, that they're like my friends.
Cause the class lower than us.
Okay,
The next class, they're way worse. That's
They're-
why.
I'll back him up with that one because I found it really weird when I got older, where those disciplinary positions really like him, but the other teachers don't. I was like, why is he like really getting?
No, I
heat
think most of the
on a
I think
lot?
most of the professors I'm in good terms. I wasn't really the type to disrespect any professors, any teacher, right? Except for the guys. But yeah, right? I think
I think when we were the class that they were teaching, they didn't really like our class. But then the class after us, they were like way worse.
yeah.
That's why they realized,
That-
oh, these guys
Oh,
aren't
are
that
not that
bad.
bad.
Yeah.
I think I know why. Because those teachers are those that would go so far where you'll actually fight back. I think that's why they have
Can't
heat on you.
relate.
Because you don't take shit from anyone.
Can't relate.
No, but I'm mostly respectful with the teachers. I don't remember like embarrassing them.
Keyword mostly. Yeah, I can.
But
Right?
but also he's right about that because half or not even half, more than that. I think 70-80%. Like
100%.
Whoa, busted out
100
statistics. Whoa.
100%. Make a short of this,
Yeah.
and then I'll tag all our teachers.
Yeah.
I would even use his name just so there's this one teacher who just used the whole class time to tell stories about him and his
I'm a
batch,
teacher's pet.
so that we just don't have to do anything.
It's funny.
I'm the epitome of
It's funny how
I'm an
you
epitome of studious student
it's funny how we remember things from
What's-
back,
and being
back
What's
then.
the polar opposite of a teacher's pet? What is his version?
like
A
teacher's
delinquent.
enemy, like teacher's enemy,
A
right?
delinquent.
Delinquent,
It's just
yeah.
funny how we remember stuff from like before. Yeah, you're a teacher's pet, all right. You went too far. I was gonna ride it.
I
I was gonna ride it out. And then you said teacher's pet.
No, I usually
Okay.
no. I even carry their books, their stuff, their bags. I help them.
Because-
I even walk them.
Because
Well, I'm not trying to get extra brownie points or anything.
sure.
That's just how I am.
Do you do that every time?
Yeah. If I see them that they're having trouble, I help them carry their the class test papers. Sometimes
we are
I
brothers. I do the same thing too.
sometimes I peek at the. I think there's this one time that a teacher,
Yeah.
like one of our professor, actually went out of the room, and then I went to the table, to their desk, and tried to look for the test paper, and try to remember as much as I can for the test.
Teacher's pet right here.
I remember something like that.
Mine was
I don't know if I did a good job on that test.
Mine was there was this one time that I I was like in the washroom. I took a mop because I know I was scheming something for it, and like I was like figuring out what to do with it, and the teacher saw me. And they thought I was like mopping. I was like, "Oh my God, look at you! You're so no, you're so good. You're cleaning."
You are your
I was
brother's
like,
brother.
what's happening right now?
You are your brother's brother.
Fun times, fun times.
Good job,
Anyways,
little grasshopper.
anyways, so from talking about the weather back home, news from back home. I saw an article about. So I kind of misread the headline
Yeah.
when I shared it to you. It was Shangri-La, the group of hotels,
Okay.
5-star hotels that they call it EWA, earned wage
Ewa.
access. You can withdraw from your earned wage even if it's not payday yet. And now
And they
they're
just started that.
I think they've been doing it for a year, I think. And now they're planning to apply it on BPOs too, which is pretty big in the Philippines.
Okay, yeah.
So
But they're so behind.
what do you mean?
Like with that EWA, our helper, our katulong does that all the time. It's not even their payday yet, and they're asking for money. They should have thought of this like.
Earned wage access. Yeah.
So that's what. Oh, that's a nice way to put
Yeah.
it.
So how do you feel about it? Are you in
Like-
favor of it?
like
if
when
you're on the receiving end of it.
Only if they have a valid reason. If they're gonna do that every
No,
time,
you're gonna be the one with
receiving it?
withdrawing. Yeah, you're on the receiving end.
like why don't we just change the payday to
To
this
every
date,
day?
like the first day of the month, or something like, or is it okay?
No.
How advanced can you get? Like
As
2
soon as
months,
No, not 2
like 2
months.
months ahead.
Like for the pay period.
Oh, just the pay period.
Like say the
Okay.
month you work the Monday already.
Is
you can withdraw
Is it
that.
bi-weekly or monthly pay in the
15 and
Philippines?
30.
15 and 30.
15 and end of month.
So if I want to get the whole pay for the month, I can do that. Let's say it's
No,
the 10th
only
of the month.
only if you've worked for it already. You still have to accumulate it,
Yeah.
but as soon as you have accumulated it, you can withdraw it.
Oh,
Partly.
okay.
So they're saying their aim is for people instead of they call it pecha de peligro, which is pretty much danger date.
Danger date.
Whereas your bills are gonna be before when you get paid.
Oh, okay. When the due dates
When
are
you do the
earlier
yeah.
than the payday.
Yes. So now they're saying instead of you having to
You have to loan.
do loans
Yeah.
instead, you can withdraw it.
Is there interest? No
No.
interest from the
You're
company.
not
okay.
loaning it from the
Yeah,
company.
because that's
you
your money,
earned it
right?
already.
That's your money.
Yes, you can just withdraw it ahead of time
Instead of waiting for
Before-
that 15th day of the month.
instead of the payday.
But you can only get, let's say, if it's the 10th day of the month, you can
Yeah.
only get the 10 days that you work.
yes,
You can't get the whole 15 days.
Yes, only what you've worked for, only what you've accumulated already.
I think that's nice.
yeah.
But on the management side, that's too much work.
But then they were the ones who offered it. Apparently, for them, it keeps the workers motivated, or not motivated, but
It's
At least
an
they're not
additional
stressed.
incentive.
not even that. They're just not stressed about thinking
Well, I guess
where am
it's
gonna-
nice to have that option, but I think it's for management that's too much work.
Credit cards
I
aren't
don't know why.
still that used in the Philippines, I would assume, especially
Or like
for
common?
the
Is it
lower-
common?
There's
the
no
lower
real
class?
credit score there. If you're gonna rent, there's no centralized credit score there. Your credit score there is only to get another credit.
But how about for like purchasing stuff, or even like for common utilities?
Yes,
right?
you can, but then the access to credit cards aren't that easy compared to here.
Yeah, that's how I see it sometimes. But like in the Philippines, I think it's like credit cards are just, especially maybe for the lower.
Yes, and it's
Yeah.
really low.
Lower
The base
class, right?
amount that you can get is like really low.
Unlike here, where it's just so common. Everything like you can use credit cards.
They
'cause
push-
It's actually
Yeah.
They push you to use
Yeah.
credit.
and everything because you get the benefits and all that.
Because
Yeah.
that's how
Uh,
those credit card companies make
Very
money,
much,
right?
Yeah, but in the
processing
Philippines,
fees.
But it's like
No.
so common now.
I don't
too.
know how now, but the last time I went there, it's still different. It's not still. It's
They still
not-
prefer cash, right?
Yes. Yes, it's like even the payment access to it, it's still I think you still need to
Even
sign.
like in the delivery companies like Lazada or whatever, they ask COD or
Yeah,
what kind of
COD.
payment method.
Yeah,
or
but
whatever,
credit
right?
cards there.
Yeah, credit card, like those kinds of stuff. I mean, say you're gonna buy from fast food, they're still not accessible to credit card payments. Unlike here, spend $4 on on the fast food, you can pay with credit
Your
card.
credit
They don't
card.
care. There's still a barrier of entry to use credit cards.
Or is it the older generation still not used to using it?
No, it's the whole structure towards
Really?
using
even
credit
like
cards.
even like in our generation, they
Because here, you wanna go to a mom and pop's shop, you can use a credit card. There, they won't
You don't
have that
yeah, they don't have that
terminal
machine, the POS.
to accept the payment from a credit card. So the whole structure there is still different.
Behind.
Yes, you can
Yeah, very
like for
behind. I
food,
agree.
if you wanna pay for food with credit card,
especially in Sar stores.
yes, you're
They're-
still gonna use. It's only the higher end restaurants.
Like what's his name?
Or is there like an extra fee if you're gonna be using credit card?
Not really.
Okay.
some
so
do,
It's either
some-
they don't.
Some do, they
Yeah,
don't. They just
okay.
don't have the terminal for it.
All right.
I don't know now. Might be different.
Did you
now.
know that Did you know that GCash and is it RBC that they're affiliated now? That you can actually use RBC banking to send money through GCash, or vice versa.
Like
They
RBC
just
Direct.
started. They just started to roll it out. Like
Okay.
recently.
Cause what I did before was remit money, but instead going to my wife's bank account, it's gonna go to our GCash when the last time we went back.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
If you
So
think about it, internet's like really shitty still. So that
It's-
makes sense why terminals are.
it's because of the duopoly.
Is there like a duopoly?
PLDT, right?
Duopoly.
PLDT and Globe.
What's that one? Globe.
Like
Is it the same company now? I heard something. Oh, so that's not true then.
no, if there's like one if there's gonna be one like rebel in the industry, it's just gonna get eaten up by the bigger conglomerate.
Yeah, they're gonna buy it out, right? Like
Sun
is
Cellular.
TNT smart?
No, TNT was
Smart?
pretty much the cheaper option for Smart. It's been under Smart.
But where does smart fall into?
PLDT.
Globe or PLDT?
PLDT.
PLDT.
Yeah. And Globe is Globe. So yeah, it's a duopoly. That's why it's kind of hard for because there's no competition.
Yeah. It's really
Whoever's
hard.
just
Or it's
gonna,
really hard to get into that competition.
yeah.
Because how can you, right? Those are big players already.
And then the networks are just gonna get congested.
Yeah.
Even though you might be able to get a good internet access, but it's gonna be congested. So yeah. Anyways, anything interesting?
Meta AI.
Okay.
Fucking it's messing
Oh,
it's
okay.
messing me up now. It's messing like I wanna just search a normal search because I wanna find this post. Let's say I have this post from a different
Okay.
Facebook group. It's just giving me now
Like prompts?
like a lot of prompts. I just
I never had. It's messier
it's
now.
still it's messier. It's still gonna give me that post that I posted like
Yeah.
few weeks ago, but there's just like you said, it's a messy look
Messier
now in my
interface.
messy interface. It's
Okay.
gonna there's some features that I like, but I have my chat GPT for that.
Okay.
I like the fact that I can go to my internet or my Chrome and then go to chat GPT and do it and research it
Okay.
or rephrase a paragraph or something instead of
Is that
having
what?
that it's easy access, right? There's an
Yeah.
option that you can actually, if you're gonna post a status, you can actually ask Meta to reconstruct it for you. There is, but
Oh,
I'm just not used to it.
is that what you use Chat GPT for?
I use it for a lot of stuff. Let's say if I'm gonna do like an email, and I wanna make it sound more professional without me thinking too much about it. I'm just gonna give like a simple statement. Okay, write me a 100-word email, or if there's someone that email me like a professional email, I'll just copy the whole email and then
Okay.
can you reply to this
Mm,
in this context, or this is what I
Okay.
want to reply, and then boom,
okay.
quick and easy. I know Bing. I think Bing,
Bing.
email, it has that automated option to do AI reply.
Oh,
I'm not sure if it's Bing. I think it's Bing.
I haven't found a use for AI yet. I tried to make like I went to Chat GPT. Make me a joke about this, and then this would be the punchline in the context of how this comedian would do it. I tried doing that,
Yeah.
and then I was gonna try to rephrase it. Still couldn't do it.
Like
That
what's in
way?
your mind?
Yeah, it doesn't it we won't like meet with what we want yet.
Oh.
But this past week, can you go to Chrome, go to Google Suno AI music.
Sunoo?
Suno,
S-U-N-O?
SUNO. Please. And just Google Suno AI music. Is it suno.com? Okay. Type in uh two brown guys moving to Winnipeg in country music. Put that as the prompt.
Is that our
I had it loaded in my phone, but I'm using it as a
Yeah.
camera right now. But yeah.
It's asking me to create. It's asking me to create an account.
Great one then.
a great one? We
Oh,
can
Yeah,
God.
log in
like
with
you
your
don't have
Google.
to worry about this
Yeah.
because like we can just cut it.
It was
Good.
pretty fun. Yeah.
It's fire.
It's funny.
Funny. Oh.
It's amusing at the same time.
Like using this app.
It's
Or
a
this
website
AI
right
website?
now. Yeah.
Okay.
And just how quick it gets to
Really?
do the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do something like this and try
Hold
to
on,
Yeah.
it's
to make my
trying
own
its
music.
best.
Yeah. Like you can put any genre.
Even the instrumentals you can. Okay,
Maybe.
I want a lead like this.
I just haven't
I want
gotten
like
into
drums. I want electronic. I want.
Oh,
Okay.
so that's the prompts.
Yeah. Remember the prompt
Cause
that
I did
asked?
Mid Journey before, right? So I'm actually I'm confident with my prompt generating skills.
Okay, yeah. Say I haven't gotten too deep into the prompt. I just wanted to like put out
Just
like
simple,
a
or
theme.
Spelled
Yeah.
Winnipeg wrong.
How can you do that?
Because I hate the new iOS update.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I hate the
Prompt
Winnipeg.
it. Prompt it.
I'm trying. And then what do I do now? Create.
Great. Yeah.
Do I choose a song?
Yeah. They're gonna put out two versions.
What?
I spelled Winnipeg wrong.
Like what? Like why did you spell Winnipeg wrong? Or
You said
them.
Winnie Pooh?
Winnipeg.
You spelled it wrong, or the AI spelled it wrong?
I spelled it wrong.
Is that the same song?
No, it's different.
Or it's always different?
I have 5 right now because
Yeah.
I kept hitting create. Let's try another
That's
one.
really good, eh?
Replace country
right.
with pop punk.
Yeah, can you write? Yeah, I'll play around with it.
Yeah.
With the
But it's got
voice of.
credits.
Hmm?
It's got credits.
The
I don't
credits.
think you can unless you subscribe. I don't think you can use.
Yeah, be specific.
Yeah.
Like Tim McGraw.
Yeah, I tried doing
vocals.
Tim McGraw.
Stop it. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So yeah. Besides Opus Clip, that's the first time I've enjoyed playing around with AI.
There's so many nice
Yeah.
AIs. AI, like, it's crazy.
I wanted to try.
That's why I
AI art.
invested in AI.
Mm-hmm.
AIQ.
So are you guys ready?
Pop punk.
Yep.
Okay.
Punk rock. Why pop?
Oh wait, no.
Still the same girl?
Me and my bro.
I love it.
Pretty fun.
See? I can just play around with the lyrics and I can make my own song.
Yeah.
I did that prompt.
Is there any way that if you download that you can separate the vocals so you can just keep the instruments?
Well, there's
I think you can
That would be nice.
specify
there's
the
a toggle
vocal.
for
Oh,
instrumental.
instrumentals.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
So
nice.
probably you can.
I can just make a
download,
lyrics. I can make my own lyrics.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah.
Or maybe you can just write the lyrics. No, I would
Yeah,
prefer
'cause
if
I did a prompt
find my own
wrong,
guide.
and I've added in like red jumpsuit apparatus, and I was
Mm.
expecting it to at least be as close.
They
as,
wouldn't if you put in like commercial band name, they wouldn't allow it. I
because they
think.
have their trademarks probably.
I think yeah,
So it's like generic, like this
Yes.
voice, this.
just the genre. I think unless you subscribe, I haven't tried yet.
No, okay. Because that's a good way to add revenue to as a band. But will you actually let them use it?
I think it's detrimental to artists. I think this is what the Writers Guild was worried about.
Something like
If
this.
you can do that, what more can you do with scripts or stories? I think this is what the Writers Guild was making a strike about.
Yeah,
One of the
I
concerns.
in the art industry, it's slowly there's I don't want to say they're slowly running away from it now. Um, but it's steering in, I would say, somewhat the right direction. Mainly because I don't want this to make it a long story, but someone said
Yeah.
that certain the art director, he was against hiring prompt artists.
Okay.
The
Mhm.
problem was like this prompt artists aren't technically technically taught to be an artist, that they can't do what needs to be actually done. They can prompt it properly, but the fundamentals aren't there. Like that
Well,
was the problem. Like for example, one thing is for constructive criticism. This group of people, or this employees haven't gone through that training of getting a lot of what constructive criticism is. So they would get really aggressive, angry, as if like they felt like they're getting shitted on. But what's happening is like, it's like, okay, it's review day. This is what needs to be changed. Too saturated colors, blah blah blah. Change the perspective, field of view, or whatever. They would take it the wrong way. They would get angry and all that stuff. Where it led a couple of like employees would actually a couple of prompt artists quit because they thought they were being attacked because they're prompt artists, and those things.
I
And
get you
then
now.
and then that company dropped like the prompt artist department, I think.
Okay.
I may be wrong if it's prompt artist or AR artist.
So they took it
proper term.
as they were being attacked because they weren't real artists to the eyes of purists.
No, yeah, not really.
They were
It's
being
just,
attacked as because they were being classified as second class artists
No,
because
this-
they're prompt artists.
it's just they can't do the actual work. That was the problem.
No, I mean that's what they were basing off their
they
complaint.
felt like they were being attacked a lot.
Even though they were like what they're being asked of, they weren't hitting the goals,
Yeah.
and then that's their go-to response that we're being attacked because we're prompt artists and not real artists in
But
their eyes.
again, this is like those Facebook posts that I read upon it, and I did try researching about it. There are similar like reports, or not reports, like Reddit threads and all
I
that
thought
stuff.
it's really a research topic,
Yeah.
but I don't want to be an asshole.
And
Like the whole time,
you're biased.
No,
too.
like I really did try a
Aren't
lot
you
of
against
researching.
AI art?
I am.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not against AI. I'm just against like
The laziness,
not the laziness, like it
the smugness,
not even the
because
smugness.
they haven't
'cause
done the work.
as I said, right? Like if you like, it's fun. I did prompts
Yeah.
as well,
Yeah.
but what's not fun about it is like them owning the copyright to it when they know it's stolen from
Somewhere
like
else.
from like a database.
Mm.
That's how AI works right now for art.
They still base it somewhere else.
With for example, is it Mid
Midjourney, yeah.
This is the most
Mm.
popular. So how it's made, right? I may be wrong. I don't know how long it's been, but the summary of it's like the developers took a lot of images, stock photos to
Yeah.
trademark stuff,
It's a
Okay.
combination of
and that's
Ah,
how the AI
million of
calculates or gets
images.
all those prompts. That's why they're being. I don't know what's happening to them. Right? They almost got sued by Disney at one point or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know I don't know where those things are anymore, because
Yeah.
when was that happening? Like when it released, 2022, 2023, 2021,
just last year.
or like
was-
when it actually
became
boomed?
big last year.
This kind of
But-
news wants me just to use
But this,
Midjourney.
yeah,
This
Yeah.
kind of news just wants me to use Midjourney more.
but yeah, like but
I'm
this
paying
big-
for it.
yeah, these big companies or even like smaller ones started trademarking their stuff because they want to make their own. They want to start using it as well, so that they can use.
You
like,
need
their
to
own
capitalize
yeah.
on it.
With that, at least that they get to that's a little bit in the moral ethics of it, because at least they're, it's bad for the real life artist, right? Like for example, a lot of the inspiration in Disney, like who pioneered that style and stuff. But at least there's so that's like at least a common ground and all of that stuff.
I would love it when the next, maybe the next few months or next few years, like there's gonna be an article that's gonna come out. Disney or like an insider leaked that they've been using AI for the longest time.
Someone already did DC Comics.
They did?
An artist used an AI prompt as a
No,
draft.
as a company. As a company, they've been.
Oh,
I'm just saying that,
Mm.
like, funny that they're complaining or they're suing. If that's true, I don't know, because you're saying that
I
Disney
don't know
is suing.
the
this
real
company.
the real
But if
stuff,
ever
right?
something like that happened, that actually it's Disney or big animation company that's been using AI for the longest time, because I'm pretty sure it's been out
Well,
privately. Because right now it's public, right? It's public use, but I'm pretty sure it's been out there for a while now.
are they suing against the defendants because they were using AI, or are they suing because they were
Yeah, the
using
trademarks
off of their copyrighted
like
work?
that I don't know.
Because
I'm just basing off what he's saying.
if they're suing because they were using copyrighted work, that I understand.
Yeah.
But if they're suing
For
for
using
using
AI.
I think there's no law against.
Yeah, I think there's no law against
Yeah.
it. I think that's not a valid argument.
Can't find like a proper resource for it, because when it comes to like those legal stuff, they tend to
Yeah.
keep it
Yeah, because there
private
should be an
at
NDA,
times,
right?
especially if it's like a really big company.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that
It's
when they
inevitable.
publicly release AI, a lot of people have access to it already before
Yeah.
that.
But just to
We just
explain
didn't
it,
know.
right? Like for example, what I hate is, for example, a prompt artist would get all that stuff printed, put it on mugs or something, and let's say he goes to a con and owns and sells those, because I think, and that's the unethical part, because he knows that he didn't actually. The problem with that is
Did he copy it specifically as and is it trademarked like whatever this image is? Is
You-
it a copy version
us-
of an
usually there's like a
image?
I forgot what's a creative copyright.
Because me,
something.
if I'm an artist, I can draw an image or let's say an artwork that can be similar to a different artwork.
Well, if it's Dragon Ball but blue, then that's the that's a horrible
Well,
thing, right?
if I'm gonna draw Goku like but has a birthmark on his face, like that's really
It's just that
a visible
it's just
plagiarism.
like it's.
but it's just I'm just saying
yeah,
that
it's something that when
because I'm not against AI.
I'm not,
And then you're against
with
AI. Well, you're
Not-
against AI.
AI
Especially
art.
artists.
I mean, with how AI art is being like generated, used at the moment, but I've strayed away against it, because I think it's getting better
Yeah.
at some point. But it's just the unethical part, right? Like artists are being abused already, like for
Okay.
as a workforce.
Yeah.
But when like other people are owning those art and saying that it's them, it's made by them, when you can clearly tell it's just Goku with curly hair.
Maybe it's
But-
your
Okay,
fault as an
but
artist because
blue.
your marketing sucks. That's why my style that I stole from you, well, I don't want to say I stole, but yeah, if I can market better,
I got a question on how this works for AI art. Cause from what I've understood from AI is they're gonna pull images that are publicly spread out
yeah,
in
in
the,
the
World Wide
internet,
Web,
yes.
right? And now you're talking about Midjourney where there's a database, right?
Yeah.
Is that database do artists contribute in that
No,
database?
they took it without consent.
Allegedly.
Everything, like the whole.
Is
as far as I've read from my
Okay.
research way before, they made it without consent from, and so there's popular paintings, actual popular
I
artists,
think you're
even
right.
stock photos,
Okay.
even like photos from, let's say, Microsoft,
Okay.
Like literally, they said
Copyrighted.
literally copyrighted stuff. Everything it's
Okay.
in there. Like that's like that's why those being sued or whatever and all that. I don't know how long it's
Because you
been.
can even do like a Van Gogh style,
Yeah.
but is it? How come it's allowable?
Yeah,
Is that Van
just
Gogh
as you
style?
said, Van Gogh style.
Like that's trademarked already, right?
Is the style trademark or the end result?
Like you can't copy the Starry
Yeah.
Night, but if you can just copy
The
the trademark, like the style of
the
Van
few
Gogh,
problems
that's
are
legal.
there will be like the actual reference is visible.
So how come if I'm an artist and then I draw on like the style of Van Gogh, I'm not gonna be. It's not illegal.
Because you worked for that skill, you put in the time to
That I
achieve
get.
to
Okay,
achieve
yeah.
that status.
That I get
It's
from a
just that-
purist
yeah.
standpoint.
Yeah,
That I get.
like
That-
the
That
work,
is-
the hustle.
Is it still considered as purist?
No, I mean the sentiment of purists not liking AI art or prompt artists or looking down on prompt artists because they didn't have to go through the training or they only got the inspiration. They didn't have to go through the training to do this kind of stroke or do this kind of technique. They didn't have to put in the time. That's why I kind of get that aspect of it. But then there's like the aspect of parody, inspiration, where that's pretty hard to contest.
And I
Yeah,
think as
I
long as
think,
you
And
actually
fair use, pretty
Yeah.
much.
I think it's something could be personal, right? Like, yeah, sure, post it in your Instagram, but if
Or
you
I
at,
think
if you
profit
at least
off of it.
if
I
you
think
at
you
least
need
know who
to-
to credit,
Yeah, I think you
Right,
need to
properly.
actually say that this is an AI image.
yeah, something
Yes,
something
I think
like
that's
disclaimer.
how it should
something
be.
like that. Because like
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that. Oh, I draw this image.
Even
No.
for videos, you have to.
Even for videos,
you
like,
know-
need to
specify.
actually.
you know why? Because what sucks as well is like I see
You
it
have a
as a really
disclaimer.
good tool, especially for like drafting or whatnot.
Yeah.
But there will be certain group of people who were like actually fight like this is mine, I did it.
Yeah. For example, like the AutoCAD people, right? Those architects.
Like
They actually they studied to actually make those drafts or designs
Yeah.
for homes. Meanwhile, I can actually do a draft using this AI.
and I don't find problem with that. Like it's personal use for fun, let's say whatnot. But what's bad with it is like you're gonna go out and claim that this is your own when you can clearly say that like this reference is the exact image of this certain
Yeah.
artist's same pose, same hand or something.
But sometimes when you make prompts,
Yeah.
there's no way that you can actually.
those are the ones that I really like, where it's
Yeah.
like really well made and stuff, right?
So
You know
if-
what I mean?
so
There's
with
no
you,
way that
is
you
it is it an issue of it being well made? What if it's well made, but it's reference from somebody else? As you said, it's been inspired by somebody else or perceived as stolen.
Like as I said, like as he said, as I said, it would
What's
be
the
nice.
line for you?
They would like what they said, like this is an AI image, credits to this
Ah.
artist. This is like inspired from this artist,
Okay.
let's say Disney, all of this stuff.
Even if they're
blah,
still
blah,
gonna
blah.
profit off of it.
Like yeah, sure, because like the problem is, right, like at least I have seen prompters do 8-hour work out of just prompting.
And then they're gonna say they drew it instead of.
But that's a problem too,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, if
where
they
would
own it.
actually claim
If
to
they
that
own
they-
it, that
they
they
drew it.
it's their artwork.
Like I'm okay with the person. Hey, I prompted this. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, good job. But at the end of the
Okay.
day, if you tried claiming that
It's your own
I-
work.
it's
well,
Even-
prompting is your work.
it's your
Yeah.
own
But-
work.
No, but when you say that this is my artwork, it's still an AA artwork.
I would say
You
this
did
would-
actually drew it.
Yeah.
Mm,
This is like the
okay.
classification. Like I think it would be. It's okay if you say this is my artwork, but
This is
I'd
my
suck-
AI artwork. I think
That would be. It's like
that's more
that's the fine.
appropriate.
This is my AI artwork. I was like, and I'll clap my hands. Like I'll be honest, I like those posts lately where everything looks like either things that looks like Studio Ghibli or things like
Yeah, 'cause you can-
Marvel.
you
Because it's
can add
pretty
those
cool. Like,
prompts.
oh, those are
Okay.
nice, right? But there's like a fine line to it as well, as you said.
Yeah.
Like I think on your end too, as a if you want for stand-up comedy, right?
Yeah. Well, it's not there yet, so it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Because humor, it's still personal. It's only you who can. It's whatever your voice is. Nobody can copy it yet, and you'd know if it's been copied. So
like that's the thing. Like people can catch like jokes, like bits,
yeah,
super easy. But yeah,
it's still
that's the
personal. So
that's
it's
my
different.
that's my thing with just
Okay.
let's say AR art in general.
Purist.
Okay, I was waiting for a while
What-
so
what's
that we
the-
can
What?
move on
Let's
because
see the
I wanna
problem
have,
with purist.
like with this website, maybe it's time to change our outro music to an AI generated.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I'm not gonna put it there, bro.
No,
It's too cheesy. I was just
no, not well.
not
we'll
that.
we'll try to generate something that's
Like
gonna
a
fit
beat.
it.
Okay.
It doesn't have to
Up to
have
you,
lyrics.
but
Maybe an
yeah.
instrumental of like we like punk rock, like this
Okay.
instrumental, like a riff of a punk rock of
Up
like
to you.
something like that.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah. Anything else? Oh, I found an article where Emma Stone. Yeah, you just mentioned Emma Stone earlier. Cause you, you want to stick to your screen name, okay? 2x.
2x.
And where she was saying, it would be fun to be called by her real name. Like, what's your thoughts on that? Cause you're using a screen name,
Yeah. Well, it's the other way around for
Wait,
me,
is-
right? I don't.
So is Emma Stone a screen name?
a screen name.
Screen
Oh,
apparently,
really? What's her
Just
real
the
name?
Emma. Just the
I
Emma.
I
didn't
guess that's
research-
my job.
It's
Yeah.
Emily. It's Emily.
Emily Diamond.
I like Emma Stone. That's why I know.
Yeah.
I really like Emma Stone.
What's her real name?
Emily Jean Stone.
Pretty
Jean?
close.
Jean?
then.
Yeah, Emily Jean Stone.
Jean?
Yeah.
Billie Jean, like something.
Yeah.
Emma
Yeah.
Jean. Emma
Pretty
Jean.
close, I guess. It's not that
Yeah.
far.
Emma. Because there's Emily Blunt. That's why he can't take Emily anymore. Like in the guild, in the Actors Guild.
But it's blunt though, not stone.
No, but it's Emily.
oh,
Because that's how they do it.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but
Okay.
that's how they do it.
Okay.
You know which other artists have a different that wants to use her real name?
Who?
I mentioned it earlier too. Anne Hathaway.
What did she want to use?
Her real name.
What's her
Her-
real name?
Her real name's Annie.
Okay. Doesn't roll off.
Because
the tongue
she
that
has it doesn't sound right.
doesn't sound
Because
chic or-
apparently there's this interview before
yeah.
that
feels like
she's-
a nickname.
which one, Annie?
Annie.
I know
yeah,
it sounds more
right?
like a nickname,
Yeah.
but that's her real name
Yeah.
because whenever someone calls her Anne, it reminds her of her mom. When her mom's mad, her mom calls her Anne.
Okay.
That's why she doesn't like to be called Anne.
Okay.
It makes her feel like someone's mad at her.
Okay. Last name though. Hathaway still?
Yeah, still Hathaway, I think.
Okay. Annie Hathaway. Nah.
Hathaway.
Feels
Annie,
old.
no.
Feels like an 80s
The
actress.
Emily Stone, it sounds good.
Yes.
It sounds like a porn star.
So so apparently it's Anne Jacqueline Annie Hathaway.
What?
So
No, it's Annie. The Anne is just because they still added the screen name. You can't have like Anne and Annie.
that's what it keeps popping out as.
Oh.
'Cause
Well,
I
she's
think
known-
Annie is
She's
her-
known for Anne. That's
probably
why.
because Anne is the okay. I don't know
It's Annie
I know.
because it's in quotation.
okay.
Annie.
because they're trying to stress that that's her real name. probably.
Okay.
Because there's this.
But yeah, I like
there's
Anne
this,
Hathaway better
yeah, Anne Hathaway,
than Annie. Feels like an 80s actress if it's
Annie.
Annie Hathaway.
like that movie Annie, right?
Do you think if she
maybe?
Right?
Yeah.
That's
Do you
why-
think
why that's why
maybe,
you're thinking of it.
maybe.
The musical.
Yeah.
do you think if she had that name, would she still be as popular?
Fuck,
Would
she
she-
would
would
still
her-
be. She would still be popular with
Would-
her looks,
Would her
with her
fame
acting skills,
skyrocket?
her rack. Oh, Anne Hathaway, take my hat away.
Is she? I don't think so. Or
Because
she would be, but it's gonna take her longer. With that name, I think it's plays a part.
really,
I think it's part of your marketing. It's part of your branding.
I guess that's why they have agents,
Yeah.
right?
It's probably
Managers,
her
the managed
agent.
agents.
So here's one. I would you be able to guess? This is one where it warrants a screen name.
Yeah.
Would you guess what Shawn Michaels' name is? The wrestler.
His real name?
Yeah.
No, I don't know what his real name is.
Michael Hickenbottom.
Michael Hickenbottom.
Yes.
And his screen name's Shawn
Shawn
Michaels.
Michaels.
Hickenbottom. Sounds funny. So-
See?
Yeah, you wouldn't take him seriously.
And what's when
But his last name is so, it's like a fun name. It's like
Michaels?
it doesn't sound, no, the
Hickenbottom.
Hickenbottom. The
So
last name.
when you hear of Shawn Michaels, what do you think? What comes into your head?
Switching
right away?
music. Shawn Michaels, the heart.
No, the personality.
I imagine a guy
Cool.
riding a
A
tractor.
cool guy,
No,
right?
because you know what? It's hard to tell because like we've already associated Shawn Michaels
Being a sexy
as
boy.
Shawn Michael.
Yeah, the sexy boy.
Is there a phenomenon for that when you've already like,
Probably.
like
maybe?
There's but if he actually, I don't know, but yeah, it doesn't. It sounds like more of a comedian if he's known
ask
as
him
Shawn Hickenbottom.
Steve
Michael Hickenbottom.
Michael Hickenbottom.
Ask him Steve Austin's real name.
What
the,
is?
the Stone Cold. Stone
Steve
Cold.
Austin's real name?
It's Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Don't mess my
What?
childhood.
No, I
His real name Stone Cold. Stone Cold
I
Steve
forgot
Austin.
What
You
is
just made my day.
Stone
It's Stephen James Anderson.
Cold?
Fuck, just
Yeah.
typical.
So,
His
apparently, so Shawn Michaels, he's a sexy boy,
Yeah.
right? But he is from San Antonio, Texas. He's a Christian Southerner. Yeah. Triple H.
I hope that we can copy those accents, like the Texan accents. Like I hope we can
Before
do
that
it.
was my go-to.
Really?
Got beaten out by Australian. No.
I
Or Kiwi
would-
even.
I would love to copy accents. I want to practice.
Yeah.
I want to practice copying accents.
Triple H. Do you know his-
Hunter Helms. Wait,
Hunter Hurst.
Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
That's a screen name
That's
too.
a screen name. Yeah,
His
I
real
bet.
name is
Because that's too cool.
So
His real
That's too
name
cool
is
of a name.
Paul Levesque.
Polish or Ukraine or
I think
Is that
closer to French.
French?
Levesque.
what's the first name?
Paul.
Paul.
Yeah. So yeah, you wanted to have a screen name just
Yeah.
because you felt like 2X is
I just want to bring it.
it just
Back
feels
again.
nostalgic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm not doing it because it sounds cool. I don't know if it sounds cool. Maybe
Dos
other
Equis.
people will find it like I'm a try hard.
Yeah.
But there's actually a story behind that. So look for that episode, which
Dos Equis.
how I became 2X.
Dos Equis.
what's Vin Diesel's real name?
Oh fuck! I forgot.
It's Mark Sinclair.
Oh.
It's something not close to Diesel. I forgot what it is.
I'll be surprised if that's his real name.
Diesel
Vin Diesel.
and his. But yeah, he's so
John
Diesel.
Petroleum.
Though. He's so Diesel though.
I think it's very essential for actors and actresses to have a really
Just to
nice, good
Mhm.
nicknames that's gonna fit whatever role that's gonna be
Yes.
given to them.
or whatever they want to be perceived
Yeah.
as.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to know if there's an actor or actress that their name sounds so cool that's their actual name.
Mm,
Scarlett Johansson. I doubt that's her real name. That's too cool of a name. Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett.
Just the names, just the names
I wouldn't be
giving me a.
surprised if it's her real name.
You wouldn't be
know how-
surprised.
You know how like
Scarlett
white.
Johansson. Mm.
You know how like white female names
So,
go.
Really?
It's Scarlett Ingrid Johansson.
See,
Oh.
I wouldn't be surprised with
I
Scarlett.
spoke too soon, or because she's just hot. That's why associated that name as hot
Scarlett.
already.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson.
I know one Filipino actor who has a way cooler name than his screen name.
Okay. Balsoto.
No, his real name is Sixto.
Sixto, what's the last name?
I forgot the last name.
Sixto, is that a cool name? Okay, give me the last name.
I'll give you the screen name.
Okay.
Ding Dong.
Sixto Dantes. Sixto Dantes.
Mm.
Is
So-
Dantes his real last name?
I'm not sure,
Because Sixto,
With his last name?
Sixto's a little bit older.
but it's cooler than Ding Dong.
I
You
don't
will
know.
never
Sounds like a
be
comedian. Ding
you will
dong.
never be internationally recognized if you
Ding
have
dong.
a name Ding Dong.
Ding dong.
No, cause Ding Dong,
Ding
besides the
dong.
doorbell sound,
Yeah.
that's the dick.
The dong. Yeah, the
yeah.
dong. The dong.
So,
Ding the dong.
but yeah, his real name, as far as I know, I might be wrong, but I've
Sixto.
believed this for the longest time. I've heard his real name is Sixto.
Yeah, I think I can remember.
Which
that.
might be kind of lame, which might sound like your uncle or
Yeah.
some shit.
But in Hollywood, it's gonna leave a mark. I think. Sixto.
Ding Dong's
Sixto.
gonna leave a mark.
No,
not,
but in the-
not the way you want
Yeah,
it to.
Not in a cool way.
Yeah.
But Sixto is kind of like a unique. Sixto. Sixto Dantes. That doesn't
Or
sound
six
good.
toes.
Sixto
That's
Dan.
me. Six toes.
Sixtos.
Yeah. You, anything interesting? As we wind up the episode.
I think I jinxed the Jets, the Winnipeg Jets, because
Oh yeah, when we
it's
were talking
3-1
about it
now,
last week,
I was-
3-1.
I was saying in the last episode, I was telling
Yeah.
I was telling everyone that
Jets
they have a chance for
to go.
like it to get the Stanley Cup
to go a
this year,
deep run.
this season, but they're 3-1 right now against
they won the first
Colorado.
game.
They won the first game.
They
But
lost
after
three-
that, it went downhill. It's really a blowout game for most of the games, and especially yesterday. Oh, it's such a bad game. Tomorrow we'll find out.
Yeah.
But my Lakers,
Not looking good for your Lakers too.
the
eh?
Lakers, they survive a sweep.
Yeah.
It's 3-1 now.
Yeah.
But it would be amazing if they can. I'm not looking forward to it, but
Yeah.
it would be historical if they can actually beat the Nuggets.
Well, yeah. Just
It would
coming
be
back
crazy.
from 3-1 is pretty. It's pretty historical already.
But
What
from 3-0,
more?
from 3-0 and
149 and 0.
Yeah.
Nobody has.
and against the Nuggets team, I think they they were playing around too much the last game.
Who?
Nuggets, they were shooting around with their flip-flops.
And even if they played their worst, they still win. They still find a way to win.
Like they're just good, like
Yep.
offensively and defensively.
Jokic.
Jokic, the Joker.
Jokic.
But how about you? So, is there anything else that you wanna talk about?
Yeah, that's like everything interesting from the past week.
Yeah.
That's not too dorky.
Yeah.
Are you guys still doing hypotheticals?
Hypothetical.
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 You got one, right?
I got one.
Wasn't there?
Yeah, do you have one?
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Alright.
Let's do yours to
'Kay.
close out the show.
Let's do mine first. My hypothetical.
No, mine first. You only today.
What's
I didn't find one today.
Oh, they have one?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So, this is my hypothetical question for the both of you. I'm not going to answer it. So,
No, you
it's gonna be
answer
better.
it. Oh, what a cop out.
okay.
You
alright.
answer it.
Okay.
I don't
If
care
you
if it's
have
prepared.
if
Yeah.
you have the choice
Yeah.
to live a life, first choice, a pain-free life
Okay.
in poverty. Pain-free. Physical
okay.
pain. Yeah, there's no physical pain.
Okay, let's do the caveats later.
Okay, let's do caveats later. So you'll have a pain-free life in poverty, though. So you'll be
Okay.
poor.
Okay.
Second option, you live a rich life, successful life. Let's say successful life, but you'll have pain, physical pain,
Okay.
which is not treatable.
Okay. So, if you say that even if you have the money, you won't be able to treat the pain.
Yeah, it's
That's the
it's-
caveat
it's-
for it,
yeah,
right?
It's not treatable.
What if you are what if you are poor, and then are you allowed to try to get out of poverty?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
I'd choose that.
You'll choose that.
Yeah.
All right.
Or if you put it as you won't have any like social, you don't have any way to rise up the social rank. That's a whole different
Yeah,
ball
yeah, that's
game.
a whole. That's too hard. I thought about that. I thought about
But
a
then
lot of caveats.
But
But,
then,
I
isn't
have.
it unfair with the other choice though? Because you can't like have it treated.
Yeah.
That's the only. That's
you,
the only.
Can you choose the type of pain?
Yeah.
Or disease or whatever.
That's the
No,
only-
let's just do with physical pain because I know like we're getting older.
Mhm.
Me personally, I have all these body pains and it's
Okay.
not fun. And I'll tell
'Cause-
you why later.
'cause
So I'll let
yeah,
you just answer it first.
Like how chronic is it?
Forever.
It's like,
The
but like,
whole.
is it 24 hours or it's like every
can be
hour?
It can be that bad.
So it's
Okay.
random. It's
'Cause yeah,
It
if
sporadic.
can
you're-
be that bad. It's gonna be painful. It's gonna be a painful life that you're gonna be living with. But you're gonna be successful and rich, or you'll have a pain-free, but you're living in poverty.
Will it result to like a short life?
Not
no, you're not
necessarily,
gonna die.
because
It's-
that's gonna
it's
be
just,
too
It's
easy.
like
That's the
it's
shortcut,
like if
right?
you have,
Yeah.
you're gonna live with a knee pain for the rest of your life, kind of thing.
No, that's too easy.
No, like
just a
that,
knee
that's
pain.
just,
I don't want to say a specific.
just making
pain.
it like simple.
Like you know how painful it is, right? If you after a gym, after a workout,
You're
it's like your
sore.
whole body is sore.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what medication you take; it's not going away.
Because it's too easy too if you go poor, and you don't feel any pain.
Yeah.
Because
I even considered like having like you're pain free, but you live a sad life. I even thought of that, but I decided
Mm.
not to.
Yeah, because it's really you got more flexibility if
Yeah.
you are
Pain free.
even if you're poor but you're pain free.
Okay, so you're opting for that choice.
I would.
You're poor. You're poor, but you're
Yeah.
pain free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
How
there's
about you?
more.
Yeah,
There's-
there's more.
There's space to like improve.
Yeah, to get better,
Yes.
to improve your life.
Yep.
So by pain, you don't have any pain receptors. In short,
No, you do have pain receptors. That's why you're in
so
pain. You probably
can
have
you
like
can you
double
get
the
tired?
pain
Too much.
receptors.
Can you get tired? Does that
Tired?
mean like you don't get tired
Yeah.
as well?
Tired? Well, no, we're not gonna be talking about your stamina or anything. We're just gonna talk about pain and rich or poor.
I'd go for the rich then.
Yeah, but you have pain.
Well, at least I don't have to do that much anymore.
But you can't like. What's the point of your riches though?
Well, that's the thing. At least I don't have to deal with much anymore. I can just have butler. Come
yeah,
here.
but that's the hard part
you can
too.
but you can be like that as a poor guy too, and then you won't feel any pain.
And then
not
I'm gonna
gonna do
hustle
anything.
again. How successful will I be? That's a question. Right? What up to what lengths would it need for me to be that successful?
Let's say you're a
Right.
billionaire.
What if I had no pain, but like I'm still the unluckiest guy in the world?
That's a whole different thing now. That's unlucky.
That's
not-
a thing, right?
Yeah.
Like that's one
I
caveat that I have to.
just tried to make it simple, so it's
yeah,
gonna
if you
be
put luck there.
because if I add too much elements in my question, it's gonna be complicated. Like if with the pain free, but poverty, that doesn't mean that you're gonna be successful in the future.
right?
You can still
okay,
be
if you're gonna
I'm
put
poor.
that,
I'm
no, but
pain-
I'm just saying because like
I'm
Yeah.
pain
here,
free, but I'm dumb.
you got this designation that you're gonna be rich. That you're rich, you're gonna be rich. You're gonna be pain free, but you're poor. Like you can do a lot of stuff to become rich. You can be successful, but
it's still attainable.
we don't know. We don't know, right? But,
But
we're
you're
just
allowed.
talking. We're just talking about the current moment. The moment that what do you want to choose?
I answered it as knowing myself.
Okay.
I was like, well,
Yeah, because you're lazy. And
no, not lazy. It's like I'm not good with business or whatever. Whatever, I'll choose the second one.
Okay.
At least that I can just paint for the rest of my life. And that's why paint has the word pain in it.
Will you be able to paint though when you won't be able to do your strokes?
It's already painful enough.
Okay.
Like
what
that-
what
like
el-
that,
what
no one
else
knows.
could I lose at this
Yeah.
point?
I guess. That's gonna be emotional pain because you're not up to
Yeah.
par.
Because I thought a lot of
What?
should I add that you're pain free but you're sad, and this one, like you have lots of pain but you're happy.
You said physical pain.
Yeah,
right?
physical pain.
That
Mm.
my F's are
And then
coming out.
it's gonna be, I know, our F's and P.
So if you're poor, you got fiscal pain.
Physical.
Fiscal.
Fiscal too. Yeah, fiscal but
And-
pain free.
But no physical pain, just
Yeah.
fiscal pain.
Fiscal pain.
Yes. You. What are you
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
choose?
should I answer?
Yeah.
Okay. So me, when I was reflecting about that, I would probably go with the
Rich.
I have pain but I
Rich.
have a successful life.
That's a rich
Yeah,
or
a rich
don't say
life.
successful.
No, I said that earlier. Rich and
Ah, okay.
successful.
because like what is the measure of success? It's different for everybody. Right?
Okay.
So
Fair enough.
yeah.
Because I said poverty earlier.
Yeah.
That's why like success is
Because
a
there's
good-
successful poor
As-
people.
As long as I can like pass
yeah,
on
Depends
that,
on their
depends.
measure of
Depends on
success,
their
yeah.
measurement of
as long
success.
as I can pass on that wealth as well, that's good enough for me.
Because when I was
You got nobody to pass it on.
yeah, when I was doing this hypothetical question,
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
You're in pain.
well, that's out of
No,
the
like
picture.
my wealth.
Like that's
To
out of the
who?
picture.
No, like that's like that's why I took it as well. Cause like as long as I can
Yeah.
pass.
Yes,
the
you
wealth-
can, but to who?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I still got married, right?
Yeah, but you can't.
You can just
You've been paid.
yeah, you can just lay there,
I guess.
and then the girl's gonna be doing everything.
Oh, what?
Or you
what-
can do
'cause
like
what's-
IVF. Or
Are you gonna go
What's the
hard
poet?
Well,
if you're in pain?
You can.
Well, at least I'm providing for
Can
my
you?
wife, right?
I'm not
Depend-
sure. I don't know the science
Because
behind
it's
it.
gonna be
Wait.
you're gonna be feeling pain instead
Okay.
of pleasure, right?
I'm not sure.
Question. Like, was the question you were born into this life or like for right now?
Like this current,
at
current
this moment,
at this moment.
Yeah,
if you're gonna
from this
choose,
I'd still
moment.
choose the second one.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'll win the lottery and all that stuff. Okay, let's go.
And we
I'm
won't
ready
we
for
won't
it.
know what's
Yeah.
the best thing. But when I was thinking about this question, I realized that's life. That's kind of like what life is,
It's like you're skipping that.
right? I'm not saying that everyone's like this, but there are some people that they're just sitting on their ass, not doing anything. They don't have pain because they don't actually work their ass off and they don't have money.
I have a question though. So even though
Wait. Let
sorry.
me finish my statement
we're
first.
winding down.
Yeah. And then you got these guys that are successful and rich in life that they have all this pain, physical pain,
Yeah.
mental pain, spiritual pain, whatever pain it is, but they have the success, they might have the rich. Yeah, they're rich and everything, but they can't get rid of this pain. So that's kind of like life,
I think it's all about
which is sad.
contentment.
Would you rather get to that
That's a
point in
pain
life?
that you're going after. That's a pain you're
Which is a
chasing.
result of what you're going after.
yes.
Because the result of hustling hard and making money and being successful, the result is you'll have all this pain.
Yes.
So it's really hard. Like it's I don't know.
Life is hard. It's
Life
just
is
your
hard.
preferred hard. Whatever hard you wanna take. That's why.
how hard can you
That's
go?
pretty much the same as path of least resistance.
Yeah.
Which
Which path? you
which
want?
hard do you wanna undertake? Yeah.
Are you saying something else? Sorry,
oh,
to
no,
cut
my
you off. I just
question
wanna.
earlier, like, just because you're pain free doesn't mean you still can't get sick.
No, that's I don't want to get into that.
That deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to make it simple that I just
Yeah.
want to see like what you guys are gonna go after, like what you're picking out of those options,
Mhm.
and
All right.
that's it.
That's it. Yeah. Thank you for sticking with us for another almost a couple of hours, probably longer. We'll see.
You wanna do it again because you look really unlively.
I know we were so
We're
yeah.
winding down though. That's
Yeah,
why.
sorry. I know we were such in
Yeah,
good
it's
spirits
winding
earlier,
down.
but after the hypothetical, I find that it probably brought us down to a
When you're the pilot and then you're going down the plane, are you gonna be, we're going down? You're winding down. So it's this guy's getting me.
like getting on your
wounded up.
nerve.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do it like how you want it. Okay. That's it for another episode. You got Edmund here.
You got me, 2x.
You got OCP working the ones and twos. See?
Ooh.
It's really weird. So, yeah.
Especially how it
Yeah.
transitioned from the
You're from the altitude.
yeah.
You're going down. That's why. You're
Oh, 'cause
landing
he
the
said
plane.
if you wanna redo it, I think that's what.
No, he
was
said he
trying to
wants
say.
he
No,
wants
I
to
wanted to redo it because the prompt was
Oh, okay. Well, that's my
Yeah.
fault.
the
the
layout,
layout.
The format of the outro. We
Yeah.
usually stick to one.
Blame your
Layout.
operator
Yeah.
and fucker of things, fucker up of things.
Come on, boy. Anyways, yeah. It feels weird, right? So you get my point at least. Anyways, you got Edmund here.
You got me,
You
2x.
got OCP working the ones and twos. And this is
The twice the hard
twice the hard.
podcast
Thank you
for
for
listening /
listening.
watching.
Salontas.